Okay, that should work. Holy shoot, I actually did not know that. Is it working now? It's showing up, so I'm guessing it's working. Hello? Wait. Okay. I'm guessing it's working. Anyways, let me give you... What are you guys feeling right now? Yep, it's working. What are you guys feeling right now? So I have, like, a bunch of games that you guys can choose from. Oh my god, my table's a mess. So there is Doodle Date, Head as Code, which is a death dating game, dating sim thing. There's Amelia, which is a full-on Yuri VN. Specifically, there's Arcade Spirits, Bard Harder, which I'm trying to seduce a demon. I do not remember what that game is about. And then I'm a love interest in my childhood's reverse harem, which is a, I believe, I'm trying to get, I don't remember what it's about, but yeah. That hard to tell it. I'm kind of mixed feeling right now. Wait, what? But yeah, you guys can choose. I'm making a mess. What do you guys feel like right now? I can play whatever. Demon one? Really? Not the not the actual Yuri one first. Let me see what it's about first. Okay, so Bard Harder. So holy shoot, my computer's dying. So Bard Harder is it's a tabletop-inspired visual novel game about saving your friends from a big bad evil guy by using your strongest weapon, romance. So the heck? Yeah. There's multiple endings. Banger content. I'm sorry. You guys need to choose a game first before I stream it. You're gonna see a black screen until you guys choose a game. Banger content. Actually, we're going to play the Yuri one first because I really want to play that one, and I'm pretty sure within the stream I won't finish all of them. So there might be a part 2. Or something like that. Okay. Let me see if this works. You know, I updated to Windows 11 and I hate it so much. I just thought that if I update to Windows 11, I can use Streamlabs again. It did not work. Yeah, run it. I don't care if you can't detect anything. Pain. Okay. I think it should work. English. You guys can hear it, right? Oh, wait, it worked. Okay, so what was this game about? I know it's a Yuri game. It's one of the entries for the Yuri Jam. Stinking. So you're in the middle of a field in a lone manor. And you're like with 2 other girls. And there's like some secret. Dude, is this a stinking horror game accidentally? Wait a minute. It's just short, spooky story. It's around 1 to 1.5 hours. It's a story about 2 girls in love and another one who lost her love. Oh, shoot. Content warnings? Wait a minute. Hey. I was never told about this. There's jump scares? Okay, I'm sorry. Holy shoot. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, let's not play this game. Huh! It looked, okay, on the screen. On the sticking store screen, it says that it's about Yuri, and there are girls on it. I thought it was just going to be a normal Yuri game. And then I scroll down and there's content warnings, and then on it there's jump scares. I'm not playing it. I'm sorry. I'm scared. Horror Yuri scream. I thought it was a normal Yuri game. Okay, you know what? We're playing this other Yuri. Not Yuri. We're playing this game. Head as code. Because I want to play it. Okay, see a game. I'm not playing it. Dude, scary as heck. Full screen. Done. Why is a bunch of this horror? Okay, look at this thing. Look at this thing. So there is violence and stuff in this game. What? It's too early? What do you mean it's too early? For what? So, head as code. Head as code. It is, your goal is to win a dating game. You are 8, but none can escape. Who will be making the sacrifice? I mean, it doesn't say there's horror in it. It says it's suspense. I'm guessing it's not horrific. God. Okay, you know what? Let's start playing. Flowchart. Darkness. Oh, this looks cool. More darkness. They say life begins with darkness and ends with darkness. Is the sound okay? Sound quality wise? Hopefully it's okay. That's probably way more philosophical than my situation was then, because my life had already begun many summers ago, and as far as I was aware, hadn't ended yet. Something else had to have been the cause of this darkness. Clearly, all of this was explained by the fact my eyes were simply closed. I dozed off earlier, and now was waking up, that's all. Something did bother me about that predicament. The surface I was on wasn't a bed. While comfortable, it didn't feel like a bed. My eyes shot wide open at the realization I was on a couch. I sleep horribly on the couches, which was why I made a point of never doing it if I could avoid it. Also, welcome, Finn. I slept horribly. Oh, wait. Something very unusual must have happened to me to consider it. From behind, I spied on 3 people. They were discussing something with the utmost urgency. From their tones, were hushed, as if they were trying to ensure they couldn't be overheard. Did I have any cause for concern? No, that's too paranoid, even for me. They most likely just didn't want to wake me up. I had the feeling that was the case because one of them was Jasmine. Jasmine! Is that... I say Jasmine, right? Hey, Rhombus, welcome! Jasmine. And she had no reason to keep anything from me. We really... Oh my. Hi, Jasmine. We really have to go soon. So I'll keep watch over him if you both decide to go. Wait, so I'm a guy? I mean, okay. You don't have to worry. Nothing bad will get through me. Okay. Okay, Jasmine. Then again, her words implied she was my jailer. Jailer? Am I being jailed? I hadn't seen her face to face since maybe 4 years ago. What the heck? Truth be told, I miss the times I spent with her before. What is this? Okay. So, Jasmine was my childhood friend that I haven't met in 4 years. Yeah, nothing more. Except now she lived on the other side of the country, unlike the boy next to her, who was named Marco. He lived much closer to me. We shared an apartment after all. Once again, we were friends, nothing more. Oh, that's a guy. You're a man? I'm sorry, I became a man. I don't know. Judging by what we've seen on the stuff in this place, do you really think that's safe for either you or him? He was in disagreement with her plan. His words, unlike Jasmine's, eased my mind about my predicament. She was not, in fact, my jailer. Honestly, though, I wouldn't have mind- Oh! That's kind of sus. Why do you want Jasmine to be your jailer? Wait, what did he mean by not safe? Where exactly were we? If I was not here with Jasmine and him, it couldn't have been so bad, but I thought maybe I should ask him. Imagine being a man for real. Dude, am I handsome or what? Maybe he would have some answers for me since he's pretty smart. Or would he make fun of me by turning it into a joke, like he always did? At least I knew I could depend on him. After all, he's got a master's degree in some weird stuff that sounds like mathematics. Dude, what? He's smart? I forgot what it was, and obviously it's not that. It's not that. And I wasn't awake enough to remember it. Oh. What was that? Instead, I tried to remember what could have brought us here. Were we in the landlord's office? Ugh, my head hurt so badly. I had issues remembering anything. Looking around once more, I had noticed we were in some kind of bar. Or at least there was a counter with some stools. Yeah, that wasn't the landlord's office. Oh my god, what is that thing? You don't know what you have till it's gone. Are you sure this is not a horror game? Hopefully it's not. The decoration could have used a little touch-up. There was a very strange painting on the wall. It looked like a cross with ominous words around it. That is not a cross. That's like a windmill. It read, "You don't know what you have till it's gone." A chill ran up my spine as I read those words in my head. This entire place was giving me the creeps, now that I was awake to take it all in. Oh, the little boy woke up. Hey, I'm not a little boy. I'm a normal boy. Hi, stranger with the collar. Little boy? I looked at my body, only to realize I wasn't little. I was 24. That man, though, I didn't know who he was, but he was much bigger than I was. Judging by the gray hair, he was in his 50s, perhaps. Bro, people in gray hair don't have to be 50. You're finally awake. That solves our little problem. I hope we didn't wake you up. No. Oh, I'm Simon. They definitely have weird taste in art. Yo, you like my name? Simon? No, it's okay. I didn't sleep very well. It sure won't beat the bed you just got last night. And by the way, you still owe me for that, remember? I absent-mindedly nodded, but Jasmine changed the topic. I was thankful for that, since I didn't want to be reminded about my depths right now. Anyway, Em and Ray came back. Oh, that's Ray. Came back from exploring a new area earlier while you were asleep. Gray hair, bro. You're a grandpa. I don't have gray hair. This man does. This Ray dude. We should all probably head out and find a new place, too. Some words she said didn't make sense. M and Ray? I had to assume Marco was the M and this guy was Ray, but why call Marco M? I was very lost, so I simply nodded, masking my confusion. Yeah, a new place after heading out. Makes sense. A part of me wanted to believe that this was a weird dream. That was probably the cowardly part in me. The same part was also telling me not to let them know I wasn't up to date with the recent events. Unfortunately, where others might have been quiet that part, I listened to it. I always listen to it. It might have been a little on the nose to admit myself how cowardly I was, but if there was one thing I couldn't hide from, it was that. Okay, I'm sticking a coward. Got it. Hey, pizza man! Raycon earbuds guy? What? That's this dude? Pretty sure that's not it. I knew I was a coward even if I didn't look the part. I guess I'm a coward. God. Yeah, we didn't find anything new. Makes me wonder if this is all some kind of waste of time. We still don't have a single clue to the whereabouts of that 9th person. Oh my god, wait. He has a robot voice. He's like, zzz, whatever. The sooner we explore more, the sooner we'll be out of here. I'll take the punk with me again. And you can go with your girlfriend. That good for you? Girlfriend? What? Wait. Whoa. I didn't know what happened before I slept, but I mean, I was not really opposed to it either because she's cute, and what was I thinking? Wait, what? Sure, Jasmine, I never met her for 4 years, and she's suddenly my girlfriend. I see how it is. That man almost got me flustered there for a moment. It would be far too embarrassing to reveal that. I did have feelings for her, kind of. Bro! You haven't talked to her in 4 years, and you have feelings for her? Ray clearly owns... You mean Raycon earbuds guy? Ray? Maybe. Oh, I actually was embarrassed. Shoot, there's no hiding it anymore now. I felt a little embarrassed, I felt like an embarrassed, clueless teenager. Get a grip, Simon. I just had to say something before my cheese guy read her. She's not. It's not like that at all. Are you letting his teasing get to you this much? Let's just take the train and go to a new station already. Unless you want to stick around here for a little bit. I took a sidelong glance at her and noticed she looked as rosy as I was. I didn't think it was fair for her to blame me if she was also embarrassed. Marco stayed quiet, apparently thinking about doing something horrible. I felt an incredible need to leave before he opened his big mouth again. Simon Says. That's me! I'm Simon Says! Thankfully, I was saved by the imposing man. Cursed and saved by the same man in the span of 2 minutes. That ought to be some kind of record. Whatever, listen. I'll go ahead and when you're all done here, send the punk to me. Don't take too long. I hate wasting time, I hate waiting even more. Okay then. Ray left the lounging area. In the distance, I can hear the noise of his steps getting fainter and fainter. Some creaking revealed he was going down a flight of stairs. This Raycon earbuds person didn't seem too friendly, so I took my mind off of him by turning my attention back to Yasmin and Marco. The latter was a little deflated by what I assume was Ray calling him punk over and over. Yeah, can't wait for that. Sounds amazing. Woo. Hey, J and S. Bro, J and S? You sure you want to head out together? Either of you care to mix it up a little? Yasmin categorically shook her head. Nope. Well, I'll go wait down there too. Anyway, I'll take the slide he didn't go to. When you're done, come down there, okay? He's off to promote his earbuds and 1,000 YouTube ads. Bro, every single YouTube channel, I swear, is be like, break on earbuds. And just like that, after a brief wave, she was gone too, leaving me with Marco. There's like Raycons, Honey, sticking all of them, like Fresh, HelloFresh, Grubhub, blah, 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 blah. JS. Oh my god! JS! Killjoy's sister. Okay. He looked back at me, uncertain of how to proceed. Don't make her wait too long. But we probably have a minute. I don't want to make Ray wait too long for sure. You heard him, right? That guy could destroy me with a well-placed punch. That would at least give me enough time to talk to Marco a little, if I wanted to die due to a horrible joke or two. Or, I guess I could head out to join Yasmin right away. I use Honey, not gonna lie. I used to use it, and then I got lazy. Do you need a quick tutorial on active searches? I could do with it. This isn't my first rodeo. Yeah, this is my first rodeo. Sometimes there'll be moments for you to decide the order in which events happen. These numerous interactive segments are called active searches. AS for short. By making choices during these segments, you can have Simon look at some things. You can also choose to talk to characters and get their input when available. These special icons will appear for those moments. The look icon will never progress the story. It only used for supplementary information. However, you may need to select it to find the talk or use icon to progress. Both talk and use icons are used to progress the story in different ways. The talk icon will be necessary when talking to a character and to trigger dialogue. The use icon will do what it says. It will use the object in question. Note: how the talk icon does not necessarily progress the story, but use will always do so. Oh. Once you've selected anything in this playthrough, the game will save it. On any subsequent playthrough, they will show up as this to let you know you've already selected them. Note that you may need to reselect some of them to progress even if they show up as done. This is only an indication that you've read their text at least once before. JS, John Cena. Oh, that works. As for this first AS, it's not complicated as there's only two options. You can either talk to Marco or look at, then use the stairs, which will continue the story. Most of them will have something to let you bypass them if you wish to merely skip them. However, you may miss bits of extra information if you choose to ignore these segments. They are mostly optional, so you don't lose much if you wish to skip them. With one exception, when Simon is within an escape room. Escape room? I thought this was a dating sim. John Cena. Use nuke. Oh my. The active searches are obligatory. Do you want to go through this tutorial again? You bet. I do love repeating tutorials. No thanks. This was long enough already. Okay. Can I not look at this stuff? Dude, I need to look at the sign. That's kind of sus sign. Dude, why is that so ominous? That looks so ominous. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, Marco. Hey, Marco! What's up? I keep telling you, Marco's fine when nobody's around, Simon. Apparently, we're just using these nicknames in lieu of our real names, so we just don't, honestly, I don't know. Jay came up with that. I'm just glad nobody here has a name that starts with the same letter as mine, or it'll be terribly awkward. Yeah. That wasn't too smart. Or the other hand, it can also be sweet. You know, like M&M. M&Ms. Hey, Name, what's up? Welcome to the stream. She lacks critical information. I lack a lot of critical information, man. I like the last game that I played, I thought it was a Yuri love game. I thought it was a Yuri game. And then turns out it was a horror game with a stalker in it. I mean, the stalker is a girl. But nope. I shook my head. No, I didn't know, and I didn't want to know. Everything he touched turns into a joke. Kind of like Midas, who had the power to turn anything he touched, Midas, touched into gold. I didn't want to be turned into a joke myself, so I saluted the part from him. Salt? I don't know. Name for real and employee, bruh. Hello. Yeah, I should hail up too. Ray will get mad. I wondered why he was named Ray and not something like R. But that would be like admitting I was a lost little lamb. And that's really not cool. Dude, why do I keep acting like I want to know I want to act like I know everything? The last thing I wanted to do was to give him more ammo for his stupid jokes. What's wrong with his stupid jokes? I think it was funny. Since Marco went back to hang around in silence, I left him be. Grab. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to postpone joining Wait, so is it Jasmine or Yasmin? With the J silent or not silent? Dude, I don't remember how to say these names. Is it just Yasmin or Jasmine? So I moved as if to leave the place. I'll see you later then. Remember, you owe me a pizza every week for the next 6 months. I'm not gonna let go of this time. Marco's word reminded me of something. I focused on that while grumbling some farewells back at him. Both? Not silent, so it's Jasmine. Okay, got it. From my uniform side pocket, I pulled out a cap, which I nervously adjusted back onto my head. I kept it stashed away whenever I could, but right now, it might give me some courage. My boss wasn't here, thank God. If he saw me without that cap on, he'd probably give me a truckload of swears. Oh my. Normally, I hate wearing the thing. In here, it was kind of comforting. At least a little. It was comforting because it was one of the few things that felt normal. I had a bath. True, say both at the same time. Both. So it's like Jasmine? Bro, I'm so bad at this. I went down the flight of stairs, on the opposite side to the one Ray took earlier. There was some kind of little lobby between the stairs and what was beyond. Stepping outside, I found myself in the last area I'd thought I'd emerged into. It was the metro. It was the underground train station connecting sections of Montreal together through multiple colored lines. The more I looked around the station, the more this didn't make any sense to me. I gave up trying to understand exactly where the blank I was, because no matter what station this was, I knew for a fact none of them had a spacious bar upstairs. At least there was no open bar like that directly after taking the first flight of stairs. That didn't make any sense. Hey, Yasmin! How do droids bath? Exactly. They bath in electric water. Ha 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 ha. Having patiently waited for me down here. Earlier, the others said they went out to the infirmary. So we're probably going past that now. Guess we got some time to kill before the train arrives, huh? Straight to the point. Not even a hello. I assumed this place didn't really have her in a jolly good mood. I was completely lost, so I just nodded. However, I had a feeling Yasmin had picked up on my confusion. Taking a glance at the other side of the station, I saw Marco and Ray in the distance. Well, like she said, we had some time to kill before the train arrived. I was curious about the place, so I could either look at stuff or talk to her. I probably need to talk to her sooner or later, so it's just a question of when. Dude, why are these eyes so ominous? Just thinking scary things. Funny, I didn't remember the walls being like that in any station I'd seen. I hadn't visited all of them, though, so maybe that's just how stations were. Station walls clearly varied wildly depending on where you were at. Some of them had brick, some of them were tilled, some were pristine, some were decorated with graffiti, some of them were featureless. Some of them had ads all over the place. Most of them did, to be fair. There was an open doorway we used to access to Metro 2. The door was thick and heavy-looking. It was a sliding door, so from here it looked like a solid block of metal embedded inside the wall. God, I'm trying to talk. That wasn't there last time I came in here. All the screens used to be suspended, but this one was mounted on the wall, with 4 large screws behind it. Currently, it was powered off. That TV was bigger than any other I'd seen. Clearly, that must have cost a fortune. Especially as it would be considered theft. On second thought, it was just better not to mess with it. It seems that I have no clue where I'm at. It was too dark in there. I could barely make out some kind of weird metallic gate. If Yasmin wasn't going in, then I assumed it was locked, and searching it wouldn't help me at the least. Next to a little maintenance hall was a yellow stripe on the ground which stretched across the entire border of the station. If I stepped beyond it, I'd fall down into the rails. Those were the rails used to guide the trains around. They were pretty dangerous. A sign next to them said 750 volts. Okay. Monk eyes. She was definitely pretty cute, but I couldn't afford to get distracted. Why do you keep calling her cute? You haven't met her in 4 goddamn years. If I spoke to Yasmin now, I wouldn't get the chance to look at the stuff around this place anymore for the time being. Danger, staff only, yada yada. Okay. You've been acting a bit lost. Well, no duh, I have no clue where I'm going. Are you sure you're all okay there? I didn't really know how to tell her. On one hand, I didn't want her to find out I had no clue about what's going on and when they all clearly did. Hey, Ray, welcome. How you doing? Here for the dating sim stream? I'm probably going to do a second one because of how many gosh darn games there are. So, on the dating stream list, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games. 15 games! 15! Some of them aren't really dating sim games. Some of them, I don't know how to explain it. Like, some of them, I don't know. Yasmin is too ugly. How dare you? She's cute. Her glasses are nice. Dropping by before exam. Good luck. It would make me look like I didn't have my stuff together. On the other hand, I was at severe disadvantage of not understanding. Well, see, it's like that. I'm a little lost right now, to put it simply. Like, I just woke up, but I have no idea how I even got here. Luckily for me, Yasmin was a kind person who always had my back, and she listened. Finally understanding what nagged at me, she began explaining in vague terms. 15, bruh. And there's more. Okay. Let me tell you, I'm not done looking through the 500 gosh darn games. I'm not done with looking through all of the games in the bundle. I already picked out like 15 of them in the bundle. Like, there was this one game that I didn't want to play because I would play as the guy who's trying to get a girl. I didn't want to play that specific one. I didn't think I was a guy in this game. But there's going to be more. God, I think I know what you have right now. That sounds like amnesia to me. It's probably super dangerous if I go too fast due to how memories are, like, locked right now or something. I'll just take it slowly, then, assuming it's temporary, I guess I can explain the minimum to you just so you know and understand enough at least. I have amnesia? If you say so. I don't really know much about amnesia, but I still want to know what's going on. Where is this place? Who's Ray? Oh my god. Yasmin nodded comprehensively. We proceeded to move to a more open area of the station so she can tell me everything while we waited for the train. Ooh. Alright, so listen closely here. You must have noticed we're in a metro. And you know this is the place that links all the Monterey together. I honestly don't know who Ray is, so I'll talk about what I know. You don't know who the heck Ray is? Okay. There are 5 color-themed lines, but you already know this. What's really important is the fact that we're actually stuck here. There's no way out. We already tried to force the doors open. No dice. Instead, as some weirdo with a mask told us, we had to play some kind of game. I want to screech out Metal Gear Rising OST. Also, welcome, Mr. Unexpected. That is very unexpected of you to say. I felt a shiver run up my spine at that. This felt like one of those escape the room new age reality games. Oh, wow. Except for the fact we're clearly not paying to be entertained here. Most of all, although this place is really dangerous because if we disobeyed the rules, we're going to die. Though I guess that weird man said it was like we'll get punished, but he did explain what that entailed. Hey Terrence, welcome! I swallowed. She had to be joking. Surely it wasn't real and someone was just toying around with us. Dude, everyone says that in every single game about death. It was then that I had noticed the collar Yasmin was wearing around her neck. Oh shoot! Is that new? Did you guys notice the collar around her neck? Dude, I actually never noticed the collar around her neck. Wait a minute. Wait, let me go back. Wait, they're all wearing a collar. I didn't notice. Oh shoot. I actually didn't know. Hey, Siege Fred, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Come to think of it, Marco and Ray had also been wearing a collar like that, hadn't they? I thought Ray was the only one wearing the collar. Didn't even need to check my own neck. I could feel one there too. I decided against touching it. It seemed dangerous, somehow. We have to find someone with the number 9 to leave. Someone with the number 9 to leave. So far, we aren't finding anything, no matter how much we explore. We're supposed to go to each other's station in a pair, you see, because I waited for her to continue, but it took a while, and as the seconds passed, I could tell she was trying to... It felt like she was trying to stop herself from giggling. There it is. I was waiting for the explanation! So this is a dating sim game. We're playing the dating game. Pretty much all my fears left at this moment. Instead, I was staring her with the same irresistible desire to laugh. What the heck is the dating game? We're definitely being toyed with here. That's what I think. No, we're not. We're gonna die. Just as suddenly as the mood shifted to something lighter, it reverted to something rather uncomfortable, as Yasmin stared at me, no longer amused. With the most serious tone in the world, she completed her thought. How's it going? It's going fine. You know? I don't know. Oh yeah. I played tennis. I played my first tennis match yesterday. It went terrible. I lost terribly. But, you know, it was fine. It was a close match. God, man. I wasn't confident in the first place because I was really rusty since I haven't played all year long. But man, I was expecting more. And I just, like I sit down every single day for a really long time to stream. And so, legit, when I was running in that in that match, when I was like running around in the match, my legs were dying. I was definitely not fit enough. But yeah. Because, like, there was a point in the game where I was running to get the ball, and then my leg just wore down. Like, I literally just fell to the ground. Like, my legs were just like, okay, I give up now. And then I just rolled onto the ground. Death in a dating sim? Dude, that reminds me of a game that I played called Love and something else. I forgot. Did you warm up? I did warm up. It's just, God, my legs just wore down, man. It was towards the end of the game, so, you know, I was kind of worn out. It was a fast game because I lost really fast, but, you know. She plays all year long, the person I played against, so not my fault. I should have practiced. As ridiculous as the name is, someone might have died already. What? A glacial feeling spread through me from my feet, crawling upward along my legs to latch onto my back. It was tightening my stomach, creating a knot in my throat. Wait, might? There's no way. That's a joke, isn't it? And besides, might? So you aren't sure? Yasmin looked at me as seriously as she could ever be. It's not a joke. And about the uncertainty, it's complicated. But if what I saw was real, someone really died. So as funny as the name is, this is real. Okay, sorry to hear that you lost. At least it wasn't a complete blowout game. Well, about that, I lost 6-0-6-0, meaning I got the 0. So it was definitely, I got destroyed. Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Then put it in the pancakes. Ew. Crunchy pancakes? I don't need that. Don't start getting complacent on me. This is dangerous, so don't do anything to put yourself in danger, okay? She looked discouraged at this point. Before she spoke more, a train arrived at our platform. I waited for a few seconds, looking at Yasmin, who looked back at me. Then I looked at the train again. The dating game, huh? That was a stupid name. And yet, as she walked forward and tugged me into the train, there was no avoiding it. I was going on a date with Yasmin? What? When did I sign up for this? When did I sign up to go on a date with Yasmin? Wait, does that mean Ray and Marco are going on a date? Okay. I had absolutely no clue where we were going. I was having issues thinking about it due to, well, everything else. The situation was still alien. One thing was for sure. All had been told was making me feel nauseous. Yet for all it was, I couldn't sit down. Normally I would have. I just needed to do something in this familiar yet unfamiliar place. You signed up 30 seconds ago? What do you mean? Sign up for what? Now this is banger content. What, you just wanted to see me date someone? Hey, yo? Yasmin? Third step ding dong echoed, signaling the train was leaving the station. When it took off, I reflexively grabbed onto one of the beams for support. Shoot. Those things were full of germs. That was why I usually sat down. I had to wash my hands soon. Bro, that's all you're caring about? Hello, Ecto 1A Productions. Okay, cool. I have no clue what you're talking about. Security? At least that was familiar. It was the announcer speaking as a lady's voice, whose entire job had to be recorded public service announcements for those who used the metro lines. They were in French because we're in Montreal, of course. Translated literally, it's just next station with the name of the station. However, the station wasn't named correctly. The message must have been changed, but why? Did they want to make it clear that we'd find what we'd find at each station? Or were they worried about copyright? Nah, it couldn't be that stupid. Copyright? Psh, it's not like this is a game. Since we had some time, I decided to strike up a conversation with Yasmin. Ah! Yasmin! What do you do? Bro, I'm so awkward. Hey, Jazz? You should call me Jay, here, just to be safe. Oh, right. Anyway, I meant to ask about how the job's going. My graphical designs? They're all going swimmingly. Sometimes I wonder if I should have studied further, though. Not that I can justify going back right now. I got a big client who wants me to make large nature landscapes, and it's really difficult. I'm not very good with colors he's involved in it. And the general detail of it's like, whoa. The pay is probably good to offset that, though, right? I know you wouldn't take a job you didn't think you could do. Correct. I didn't know what to add to that, so I added nothing. What the dog doing? What do you mean, what the dog doing? I'm dating Yasmin. And I have no clue what I'm saying. Yasmin always had her blank together. A complete contrast with me. Bro, why do I keep hating on myself? I'm like, dude, I'm such a coward. Dude, I don't got my thing together. The train stopped at a station. Seeing Yasmin wasn't moving to leave, I didn't either. I had to follow her lead, at least until I understood my predicament better. Instead, I took a seat in one of those various colorful benches scattered about. The last thing I wanted to happen was her to think I was useless. I hate, like, why do I keep saying these things about myself? I need to rest to be in shape. But I'd already rested on that couch, no? Unless I was carried there. Hey, what are you thinking about? Oh. Laboratory? The announcer cut her off rather rudely as the train set off again. I don't know. If anything's the matter, you can tell me. We're in this together. She flashed a smile. Aww. She was detendable to a fault. What's going on right now? According to the name of the dating game, we are going on a date. Bro, you're just gonna say it outright. Wait, what was I thinking? A date? In here? Once again, the feeling of nausea overcame me. Why wasn't I happy about that? It must have been because... Yes, it was a quote-unquote date, but considering the callers and the eeriness of the location and everything else, it didn't feel like one. I was just thinking about how all of this is so weird. She needs to make some gains. Legit. She making that mola. I still can't wrap my head around it. We're not really in the metro, are we? Well, so far it looks like we are. Whoever that smiley guy is. Smiley guy? What? Dude, why is every evil villain a smile? He seems able to remodel the stations on his own. I can't believe that. Smiley guy? I had to ask her about him. What about that guy then? Oh, he's kind of the mastermind behind all this, I guess. He looked really weird. Like some kind of cultist. Whatever we're in, it's not good. I mentally agreed. A date with Scout? Hey, welcome, Kana. How did I even get into this mess anyways? I didn't remember pissing off anyone important. I was just a guy who studied artistic stuff. Had I delivered the wrong pizza to the wrong person? No, even that didn't make sense. She mentioned a cultist just now. Had I angered some kind of cult? The chances of not only me, but also Yasmin and Marco having done it were slim. There's no way it had anything to do with Ray, was there? He was big and menacing. He had a physique that could let him move heavy objects around. Is that a compliment? Like, you look like you can move some heavy stuff around. Scalac dating sim? Imagine. Ew. Hey! I will be great. I will be, bro, the dating sim's literally me playing games with you, and that's about it. And at the end of the day, I'll just be like, hey, that was fun. You completed the dating sim. Amazing. If someone could have done all this, then that person had to be strong or they had a lot of help. Before I could do anything else, we arrived at the laboratory. Yasmin shook her head while I rose up to my feet. This one's already done, so we don't need to go here. And the next one, that's the one some of the others chose to go. Oh right, you don't know about them. I don't mean Em and Ray. There's more? There's more people. We're 8 here in total. There was something that didn't feel right somehow. The amount of people was 8. But it wasn't what it was nagging me. What's nagging me is the train's trajectory. I'd never played that game. How dare you? Infirmary. I had to ask her about it, but first I want to catch up with her with some more. It was, for all I knew, the only opportunity I might have had to do so here. Alright, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about the current year. Just making sure. We're still in 2022, right? Are we in 2022, y'all? I'm so cool, my body hardens in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. Who the heck is Jack? Of course. What, did you forget that too? Or are you just making sure you didn't leave the stove on for 7 months? No, I remember everything. Normal. Like your name, your occupation, my own name. I just forgot what we're doing here. Just to make sure things are still normal, you know? Yes, we're all in 22. Not 23 or 21, right? Yeah. Short-term memory loss then, I see. It's not really that bad of a case of amnesia then. But yes, we're in 22. The year where nothing goes right. Oh my god. Y'all, this is foreshadowing. Nothing's going right this year. Isn't everywhere... That's so true. Isn't every year like that anyways? I thought back to 2020, with the large-scale virus outbreak we lived through. Same year also had tons of riot over injustice and racism. And in 2021, don't even mention it. That's so true. I don't know. I think it was looking up now. I'm just joking. At least nothing major happened yet. There was no virus outbreak this year, or terrorist attack, or crimes committed by teens. No school shooting that I can tell. And also, they restocked my favorite limited brand of pizza. Oh wow, that's great. Y'all, in 2022, you guys are going to be stuck in a dating sim. That's what's gonna happen. I brought everything back to my earlier thought, deciding that was enough for now. My available time before the train arrived at our destination was getting shorter and shorter. So, couldn't we just ride the train all the way to the end? No, it's just impossible because the train seems to stop at a station we haven't cleared, and it doesn't move then. In short, when it stops, it doesn't go off again. A group of 2 must leave the train. Hey, Dragon the Hedgehog, welcome. Sheesh, y'all are gonna get stuck in a dating sim. Good luck. You're gonna die. Nice. Welcome, MassCon, welcome. Bro, I kind of want to. I'm kind of bored. Okay, except not the dating part. I just want to date girls, and that's it. Yeah. The next one's taken already. After that is hours. Hours. That was simple enough. She really knew everything that was going on, huh? I was about to confront her about that, since it might give me an idea for how long this whole thing had been going on. But the train arrived at the station. Ha 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 ha. Hopefully. I expected it to go off again this time, but contrary to what she said, the station was not our stop. The train didn't move to leave. I had a bad feeling about this, seeing as this was apparently our destination, though we both left the train momentarily. Huh? It looks like this station is actually free to explore? Is that a problem? Now that I ask, I remember what she said earlier about the others. She took the lead, stepping further ahead of me, closer to the doorframe. Yeah, that's really weird, because the others went here. 2 of them did. An older guy and some really weird girl with a mask and headphones. Hey, anyone here? Yasmin called out in the station, but there was no reply. Dude, it's kind of scary. My stomach tightened as a flash of a thought went through my head. Oh my god! Someone died already! Who died? Could it be? Did the others also? No. They'd be fine too. For sure. I shook my head to get out of that stupor. Sheesh. Looks like there's no one, so the train had already gone, and the only way back was to cross the rails to take a train from the other side. But the rails were definitely too dangerous to cross. Giving a glance over there, I noticed it. The indication. 750 volts. That's the voltage going through those rails at all times. If we touched them, we were toast. Not to mention, crossing was dangerous, because what if a train was coming? The much safer alternative is to go up the stairs, cross the other side using the station above, and come back down there. I was going to suggest it, but Yasmin had things to tell me. Sheesh! Looks like this is where we're going. I could have sworn the others were here, but the door is open, which means they either solved this place already, or they didn't come here at all. And if they solved this place, then the train should have left us earlier with us inside of it, which means this is our deal. This is ours to deal with. Do you feel okay now? Yeah, I can handle myself. Okay, good. Upstairs, we're going to have to solve some kind of stuff. All the places here are kind of like escape rooms. Dude, I thought this was a dating sim. Where did the escape rooms come from? You know what those are, right? Yep. I'll take care of most of it, since you're still, not entirely caught up. But I might need help. Sure. Hey, how do I ask this? There's no time limit or anything, right? Nope. We could take a week and we'd be fine. But we might need to eat and drink. So I guess our time limit is our biological functions. Until we starve. Say, you know a whole lot about this place, Jazz. I changed the topic for something that had been bothering me. She looked at me with a smile and a wink. Oh, I'm just perceptive, that's all. And besides, it's been a few stations already, so I'm getting the hang of it. Though, you should probably call me Jay here, so people don't figure out our names. I don't know how much Smiley can hear us here. I don't want to leave him anything compromising if he just took us at random. Smiley, is that right? As much as I'd like to ask about him, you probably don't know any more than I do, huh? Maybe. She nodded and walked into an open staircase. I followed along, though when I entered, I stopped there for a bit. There was a good reason for that. The staircase was the same as the lounge, but when I entered, the door has closed behind me. It shut off our way to back out. I took a glance over towards Yasmin, but she had already gone up the stairs. Hey, come up too. Yeah, coming. Are you sure this is not a horror game? God. While we didn't have a time limit, I could stay down here and be left behind. Once again, the thought that I didn't want to appear useless came over me. That's right. I had to join her in search of this place. With only one way to go forward, I took the stairs. Arriving at the top, I saw what she meant much earlier. I remember this station being a completely different station. Inside it was actually an infirmary. I was a little surprised by that. Perhaps I hadn't believed that announcer told us before. Oh, there you are. This room has a lot of weird stuff. It's not weird, Jay. You haven't been in an infirmary before? Have you? No, I don't think so, no. I already searched those drawers over there. I remember that I needed to wash my hands. After touching stuff in the train, I really needed a good rinse. There was a sink next to the counter, so I made a beeline for it. You know, that makes sense. I should have cleaned my hands too. You didn't? That's definitely a sin. What? It's a sin to one of our existing religions to not wash our hands after touching something disgusting? Hey, hold up. I was going to do so now that you reminded me of it. I'm not heathen or anything. What? Dude, what religion is that? You better repent, that's right. I just meant to tease her, but I didn't know if she took it that way. Not too far, there was some sort of bed. It looked comfortable. Hey, you don't mind if I take a nap, right? It'll be quick, just a few minutes. Not really. I'll go search somewhere else in this place for a while then, and come back here later. I'll holler if something's wrong. Like, if some slime monster crawls out of the sink now that I woke it up by running the faucet. Oh, that's just ridiculous now. It's ridiculous that we're in a dating sim game. And yet she moved away. Did I finally get back at her? I didn't know. But one thing I knew, this bed was going to give me a good nap. Why am I napping when I'm going to die? Maybe that's why I didn't sleep on couches too. No matter how comfortable they were, when I woke up, I always felt like blank. This rest was just what I needed. Alright, time to sleep. Time to sleep. The more I tried to sleep, the more I couldn't. This bed was remarkably uncomfortable. I didn't notice it until I was on it, but it's kind of hard. Like if it had seen countless uses and hardened with time. It was probably used for short examinations. Go figure, we were in an infirmary and not a luxurious hotel suite. I rose back up while grumbling some profanities. All in all, that entire process had taken a few minutes. I wondered what Yasmin was doing right now, but since she wasn't around, I didn't feel the need to call for her yet. Wait, maybe if I searched around, that might be helpful. Yeah, this was a fairly spacious room. After all, Yasmin wouldn't have done everything by herself. And then she would be grateful, and it would be a successful date. Successful date! Let's go! I investigated the room! What? I have no clue. That was just probably wishful thinking. I didn't think I could ever get to her level. Slapping my cheeks with both hands, I woke myself up. Alright, Simon, now's the time. It's time to search the blank out of this place and then call for her when I find something cool. Crack the code. Oh my. What is this? So my ominous eyes. Map. Oh my. What the heck is this? Oh, it's like a bunch of infirmaries. What? What? What the heck is this? I can't even choose anything. Okay. I guess I gotta look at stuff. What's over here? 3 shelves. I didn't know if anything on them would be useful. There were some glasses, a radio, pill bottles, a box. Nothing I could really combine or use in any way. This escape room sucked. Even if we weren't timed, I still felt as though I wasted some time with the side. Also, it made me wonder about the purpose to all this. If this was called a dating game, why would they put us in a room that encouraged us to split up? Wouldn't the idea be that we cooperate by doing something together? I shook my head. Back to the search. You just want to hang out with Yasmin. You just want to hang out with Yasmin. The fan was turned on, making this room a little hotter than it should have been. Dude, I'm weird. I could have thought of something cheesy, like it's hotter because Yasmin was here, but I didn't. Wait. I thought it up in the end, since I had to think it to point it out, didn't I? What? Even if I could take off the grate and the blades, I wish I couldn't. I wouldn't fit in there. Neither would Yasmin. Most likely as a result of all the cake she loved to eat so much. Bruh, don't call her fat. Someday I need to tell her to lay off eating more since it just made her butt bigger. What am I thinking? I figured some people might think that that's a good thing, but her health is on the line here. I'm weird. This poster was made of crud drawings, depicted weird things about the eye and the brain. It was written in a language I didn't understand, or maybe it was just too complicated for me. Whoever drew this had no artistic talent whatsoever. Bruh. Y'all be sticking dissing on this artistic pictures. It was just a sink with cleaning supplies underneath it. Nothing worth noting. This bed was a bad bed. Yep, this bed was a bad bed. That was really all I had to say about it. It was still just a sink. It even worked correctly. Both faucets made water flow, but it was a sink and nothing else. It was so shiny, though. I could see my face reflected in the sink. It was a marvelous sink. I was lost in my own image. Time passed and I didn't feel it. All I could see was the sink. All there was in this world was the sink. Praise be to the sink. What the heck am I saying? Am I okay? For a moment, I felt like my existence was slipping away. One of God's commandments was to not worship false deities. In that moment, I decided to take that advice and get back to the search. What the heck? I started worshipping the sink. This handrail had some screws. I wondered if I could somehow take them off. This cupboard was locked. No waiting. Only one of the doors were locked. The other open after I messed it up with a little bit. Inside was just a coin, nothing big. The coin itself was a little bigger than $2 coin. On it was a large engraved 8. Was it worth $8? No way. Coins were worth up to 2, not 8. Still, it seemed useful for something or another, so I pocketed it. Bruh. I'm so backed. Aha! The 8 coin I found earlier can use to unscrew the screws. Cool. Preventing me to get screwed out of whatever it hid. Bro, what? Inside one of the ends was a small USB stick. How the heck did I know that? It was probably safe to call Yasmin over since I found something important. I could also take a look around the room some more if I really wanted to. Okay. Cupboard. Cup boxes. The surface of the counter was so shiny. Nothing else of interest. Okay. Hey Jay, how farth thine searched? How farth thine searched? The heck does that mean? I heard some rustling from a nearby area. Soon enough, Yasmin wandered back into the section, clutching in her hand a key. Romeo, Romeo, therefore art thou Romeo. I hold in my grasp an object of value with which thine heart I may unlock so. Oh, hey, whoa, you're Yasmin, not Juliet. Juliet? With her fist pushed onto her hips, looking annoyed, she stared at me like I just ruined a joke. Remember what I said about the nicknames? Oh, shoot, she was right. Okay. You're Jay, not Jay. Get it? Because they begin the same way. You're Jay, not Jay. And you're not Romeo at all either. Bruh! Excuse me? I'm trying here. I bet he'd have swept me right off my feet. I cleared my throat while she moved again, this time looking for something on one of the cupboard doors. Perhaps I could have swept her off of her feet, but only in the metaphorical sense. Looking for something? I just finished looking around this place. The game, quote unquote. Welcome, Lufa. Yeah, lock. I think I found it. And she inserted the key into it. Turning it, she opened the cupboard, taking out a strange tablet. She looked behind it. There's something on there. I could probably get it by breaking this thing in half, but we might need it later. Oh, it's got a touchscreen. I wonder if I touched it, but it didn't light up. Yasmin and I examined the side and figured it needed a USB stick I found on the wall. After plugging it in, I tried my earlier maneuver again. The screen lit up at contact, surprising Yasmin. Oh yeah, it's opening, but the slot in the back didn't, although only electronics are booting up. A pretty lady such as those shouldn't utter these oh my god, I can't talk! Vociferations. You know, adding the at the end of the word doesn't automatically make it correct Old English. She completely disregarded the rest of what I said. Keep your eyes on the prize, S. I couldn't see what she was staring at since she had the screen of the tablet aimed at herself. From what I could see of her expression, she was very puzzled. What is it? It's kind of like a puzzle, I guess. I can't make heads or tails of it. Is that a saying? I can't make heads or tails of it? There are 3 numbers. 2 of them aren't set, and the middle one is static. In the middle is the number 9, and both numbers on the sides have arrow pointing towards it. I can change the numbers on the sides, but not the middle one. I thought I had to make the number 9 by combining 2 different numbers, but that's wrong. Do you think we absolutely have to do it? We probably have to. The rooms have these silly puzzles sometimes. What's inside the tablet will probably help us. Maybe we'll even get the code for the keypads leading back out. She tried again and again, but she only got frustrated with it. Have a shot at it if you want. She left the tablet on the counter and stormed off. Maybe deep inside, she had the same worries as me about looking useless. Oh! Whoa, that's cool. I plucked the tablet and looked at it. There was 3 numbers, which reminded me of an analog clock, but other than that, there was another detail that was weird. The leftmost number was blue. The rightmost number was red. The one in the middle was just kind of weird. The upper, middle, bottom, right, yeah. She totally didn't mention that. Maybe she thought it wasn't important. I could tell the middle number was 9, though. I tried the same thing she did, no dice. Surely the colors were important then. Oh! The areas were purple because it was blue laid over red. So that means the number I had to enter were 5 and 3 for blue and red respectively. Huh? Bingo. It worked. I have no clue what I did, but I solved the puzzle. She came back as I opened the black slot. Inside was a piece of paper with a bunch of scribbles. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Something stumped me over there too. Give me that. Without waiting for any sort of objections, she snatched it away from me. I set the tablet aside for now. That happened apparently done what it was meant to do. I'll be right back. I think we're almost out of here. I patiently waited. Bruh, they should have just called this game stinking escape simulator game. I patiently waited. After I took a seat and several moments has passed, Yasmin came back wearing a bright and brimming smile. Lufa, why, man? What? Yep. The whole thing is open now. The whole thing? I unlocked all the doors. I also found something else. Kind of remote with no purpose here. But, it's kind of the thing I think we should share with the others. So I'll show you at the lounge. Alright, if you say so. It's been like 3 months since I last lost this. What? I set off towards the set of doors, but Yasmin stopped me with a hand around my wrist. Wait, before we leave, I have to show you something. I would wait until your amnesia's gone, but it's kind of really important, so I can't leave it up to chance. She looked very worried. I had no choice but to make my curiosity has bequeathed? Anyway, I have no clue what that means. She led me to a room that has been previously locked off. Oh my. Look at that thing. It was somewhat featureless, except for the clear indicators that this was a one-way deal. Or perhaps it was just supposed to tell us to stop. I was about to walk in when Yasmin shook her head, keeping a tight hold on my arm. See those scanners? Apparently, they check if we have the 9th person with us. That's who we're trying to find, by the way. We need to find the 9th person to leave. Otherwise... Oh my god! Yeah, okay, I get it. But what now, then, if this isn't where we have to go? Now, we're going back to the lounge. See, we can't go to the station with more than 2 people at once. But we can for the lounge. It's a bit like our base of operations. More information. My head hurts again, as if it was trying to remember something. Seeing as she was walking again, I followed after her. Dude, I wouldn't understand. I wouldn't even know what I would do if I had amnesia. We went back down the stairs, but this time we were on the other side of the station. The reason was simple. We were going back, not forward. It took very little time, and the train arrived. We boarded in silence, even if I could tell Yasmin looked at me from time to time, worried over my amnesia. This time, she didn't say a word, though. It's just like she said. If all my memories came back at once, it would be pretty painful, especially if I'd built new ones. It was better to not force it. Just like before, the train drove through each station. Just like before, the train opened its doors at a station, waited a little, then closed them again to resume its movements. The cycle repeated a few times until we arrived all the way back to the lounge. As the announcer had said its name, I now knew that this was the leisure or lounge station, which, according to Yasmin, replaced the one at the center between all the colored lines. Or most of them, at least. I still couldn't wrap my head around how this huge, sprawling, very populated station could have been a lounge now. Did Smiley pull some strings or so nobody would be allowed to use the metro at all during this day? Or maybe this was happening during the night, since every day the metro stopped running for a couple of hours for maintenance. No. They'd still need to renovate this whole place. Time to go. What is going on? Yasmin's words took me out of my thoughts, and I left the train alongside her. If we didn't leave now, it would drive off again. I hope the others came back too. If not, well, we'll just figure it out what we'll do then. And we'll have the lounge just for ourselves. Let's just go. If not, well then. I'm pretty sure they are, somewhere else. I wasn't sure if that was a good or bad. I mean, of course it was good. It was really great, even. But, it had been 4 years since I saw her. Being with her like this made me feel lightheaded. True. If it wasn't for this weird staircase, if it wasn't for the infirmary, if it wasn't for the lounge, yeah, if it wasn't for all of those weird things, it would have just been us, walking together. Taking the train, going to places, and hanging out. But this headache was growing worse and worse. I was probably on the cusp of remembering something about the situation. Oh, it's this disgusting lounge. I held my forehead with my hand. There was no hiding it from Yasmin. Aw. Hello there. She came by me with a big smile on her face. She meant to be reassuring, but I could tell she was a little worried too. Still, it was the thought that was important. No one here. At any rate, I'll go back downstairs to wait for them. Go ahead and have a real lie down this time if you want. No one's gonna bother you. They won't get through me. Once again, she flashed me a smile. Once again, I was putty in her hands. The heck does that mean? Oh, Yasmin. I awkwardly rubbed the back of my head, embarrassed that I had to rely on other people so much. The most cowardly part of this is how I wanted her to stay here too. Okay. Then ask her to hang out. But I couldn't bring myself to ask her, and I instead went with what she suggested. This was probably why I was still single. Probably. You don't say what's on your mind. Always running away. Always uncertain about what I wanted to do. Oh my god. This dude is just like me. This job I had, these studies I went through, they were all because I wasn't sure. I took up artistic studies because Yasmin went for them. I studied with her abroad because she decided to, and I didn't want to let her go alone. I didn't want to let go of her. Oh my god, dude. You know, I'm frustrated about him, but I do the exact same thing, so I can't really say anything. When she finished and decided to start working, I moved back and studied more, frozen in my indecision. I couldn't go with that kind of job she was doing. I hadn't been convinced it was correct back then. And that had caused me to let go of her completely as I moved back to Montreal from Vancouver. Because I couldn't move forward. It cost me Yasmin 4 years ago. Girl. Of course, now I regret everything. And now, at least she was right here. I could finally right the wrongs of my past. Well, okay then. I'll see you in a bit. Right the wrongs of my past. Once all was said and done, she left the area and I was free to snore away. Was that a gunshot? Ayo, what? I heard, but the muffled sound I heard from the station wouldn't allow it. I fell off the couch I'd been sitting on and scrambled to my feet in panic. What was that noise? It was a little like, kind of reminding me of a gunshot. No! No. I had suddenly thought for Yasmin. No. She was downstairs, right? Quickly I went there, running down the staircase faster than I ever done. I almost tripped on the way. I looked out the open doorway and a train was driving away. I just only caught a glimpse of someone inside it and I couldn't tell who it was. All I saw was a flash of cyan. Whoever that person was, they had fired a shot. Was it a warning shot or something worse? My mind was swimming with awful possible scenarios. I mentally cursed to myself. No, I couldn't imagine the worst until I'd seen it. Until then, it wasn't the worst. Life has this way of robbing you of hope the moment you think you have it. Once the train drove off, I could see something odd. Something that didn't belong. Out of the darkness of the little passage I saw, a pair of legs. God! What the heck was that noise? Purple tights. Okay, you know, those were purple tights. Yasmin? They said that this wasn't a horror game. Why is it a little horrific? No answer. At this point, I cared little for the letter nicknames. Yeah? Is that you? Someone was here. Still no answer. At first I thought it would suck if Yasmin has been the one who fired the gun. But that meant maybe she could have been in the train. Maybe she would have been fine. Then again, maybe she was. A part of me thought perhaps she just knocked herself out by dodging the shot, or maybe she was playing dead until the gun wielder had been gone. I couldn't be so sure until I took a closer look. I took all my will to gather up my courage for this. To look reality in the face. Bro. This is not... What? Okay. Yasmin? Answer me already. God, I'm already pretty sure. I'm already really sure about this, but, you know. I shakily approached her, then I knelt down in the dark area to stare down at her and see for myself how she was. Bro, so much foreshadowing! I'm pretty sure, bro. Police! Just as quickly, I stumbled backwards until my body hit a large screen. I fell over in surprise, only to get back up, unable to believe in it. That grim sight was unmistakable. Now I was confronted with the worst-case scenario I imagined. Okay, Bro. I thought this was a dating simulator. Oh my god, that's scary. Bro. Are you not allowed to put a dead body on the screen? Is it not good? The bright, vivacious girl I'd known since childhood was dead. How long is this story? Wait, I gotta know. How long is this game? It's a few hours. There is 19 endings. What? What the heck? That's it? Okay. Bro. I couldn't scream. I tried, but nothing would come out. The realization was far harsher than I could have ever imagined. All that time to notice that it's not a dating sim. Bro, it is! It says! I didn't want to face the truth anymore. I legit thought this was a dating sim. A lie was better. I wanted to run away, but I was frozen there. I just couldn't move, even if deep inside I wanted to run away from this reality. What I was seeing was real, right? Bro, stop it with those noises. Yasmin was dead. Yasmin was dead, and I wouldn't see her again. Okay. Keep repeating it. I couldn't believe it. I finally moved, but it was all pointless. I balled my hands into a fist and relaxed them. I was trembling and I had no tears. I just couldn't shed a single one. RIP! Like, you know what would have been better? If I had the choice to talk to her. I was literally being a coward and be like, no, I can't make my own decisions. Bro, just tell her to stay with you. I just couldn't shed a single one. I was in shock, unable to breathe. I was too horrified by the truth, terrified by it, so terrified, a coward through and through. At that moment, I remember she mentioned something about a remote, but there had been nothing like that on her when I checked her. Had it been taken by the person who shot her square in the head? Was that the reason behind her murder? That stupid remote? I had no clue what was going on, so I couldn't even fathom what happened. Perhaps due to my amnesia, I had forgotten something important. I'd forgotten who the culprit might have been. Important clues. I need to remember them. Horror game for life. Have fun, Scout. I'm trying! I hate these noises. God, they're like right by my ear. Maybe things would have been clearer when I got my memories back, yada yada. And maybe Yasmin wouldn't be dead, and maybe this was just a nightmare. Maybe. It said, you don't know what you have till it's gone. I felt a chill run up my spine, because that message had been aimed at me. No wonder the words had felt so ominous earlier. But if I remembered, maybe I could figure out and make them pay. That would bring her back? No, but... Oh my god! An earthquake took place, shaking the room. I quickly lost my footing. What's happening? What the blank? I managed to catch myself as I fall, only to roll over under the continued movement, slammed into the wall, and gave a small scream of pain. Perhaps as a result of the shock and a hit on my head is what triggered my memory to come back. Don't tell me this is the intro. It all came back at once, leaving me breathless for several moments. All this began right here in this metro. My visions were filled with 4 colors. Blue, orange, green, and yellow were all I could see. There were also black, but black really might just be the absence of color, or all colors at once. Some colors were missing, so it wasn't a rainbow. It was just staring blankly. My eyes followed the colored lines slowly. First the green. Then I followed the blue, the yellow, and finally the orange one, which is the one I was on. I'm having so much fun, man. I am not having fun. All I could see were those 4 colors. That was because my eyes were fixated upon the poster in the train. I didn't know why I was looking at it. What? Huh? I've been spacing out. What? What? Who are these people? I've been spacing out. Now I was back in reality, though. What was that weird dream What? That was all a dream? Yasmin was fake? It was so strange. Bro, I was in the metro and... No, I couldn't remember already. It wasn't important then. I tried to remember why I'd been looking at the map. Right, I was taking the train with Marco. I was looking at the map to the metro because I hadn't taken this far ever before. What the heck? Hey, Marco. I didn't want to miss our stop. I was going to fetch her at the airport and... No, wait, I was coming back from there. As evidenced by the fact Yasmin was already here. She flew all the way from Vancouver, where she lived as a graphics designer. She and I had gone through school together up to college. We took the same course at the same artistic institution of Vancouver, and then we went our own separate ways. While I came back home to study further by taking courses at the University of Montreal, she remained there. That meant she and I hadn't seen each other for years. As for Marco, he'd never met her, obviously. I'm so confused right now. So, am I in the past? Am I, like, remembering things right now? Or was that all just a big old dream? Oh, shoot. How do I get back? Okay. I mentioned her a few times, which made him crack some horrible, stupid joke. This was their first time talking together. Is this an educational stream for virgin? Like us who's never experienced dating? No! I'm just playing dating sims. Dialux. To be honest, there's going to be more dating sims in the future. I have like 15 of them. This is the first one I'm going through. There is a lot. So welcome, Dialux. This one's a death dating sim game where people die. Yeah. Sorry to spoil it. At least it was their first time sharing space together, because nobody out of the three of us were saying anything. Naturally, this was the metro, so most people were quiet. If we said anything, we'd be drowned out by the noise coming from the metro moving. Some people didn't care, though, such as a group of 5 teens close by. If I strained my ear, I could almost make out of what they're saying. Shooting a glance at them, I saw one of them had a long pink hair and 2 pigtails. I looked back at Yasmin, who had the same hair color. Of course, those weren't natural. It was just dye. You could tell Yasmin's real hair color was brown since her eyebrows were that color, and she didn't dye those. I kind of liked her better with brown hair, personally. Colors again. My thoughts were back on the subject of colors. Maybe I just turned into a zombie from waiting in the metro. What, like DDLC? Good luck, though. I kind of like it. It's like a death dating game, where it's like, you gotta be the last one standing. No, you gotta, like, date, or else you will die, or something like that. I don't fully know. This is still the first intro. The announcer spoke the name of the station we were at, but it wasn't our stop. I dismissed it, pulling myself to the side to avoid a woman leaving the train. Right afterwards, 2 men entered and took her place. Both were businessmen who probably had a lot of success, judging by their very stern allure. Meanwhile, I was just a pizza delivery man. I was also a student, but that wasn't quite true. While that had been the case before 3 p.m. today, now I'm entirely free from university. Oh, I graduated. Assuming I passed my exams anyway. Oh, I graduated. I had my bachelor's degree, and I'd start getting real jobs in what I wanted to do instead of service for ingrates. The idea made me quite giddy, and it was the reason why Yasmin was here too. Tonight we were going to party because not only did I finish my exams, but so did Marco, and that meant we potentially had a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in the same apartment. Granted, mine was in fine arts and his degree was some science thing I never understood. I picked up some party games we could play on Nimbus, a multi-platform game store. Hopefully that would be a hit. Hopefully. The real hit was not having any more stress from dealing with exams and tests and homework. Was now my own man. The thought was reassuring me because I wasn't the strongest guy at heart. Could you believe it? 24 years old and I still feel like an insecure teenager. Yeah, I believe it. I feel like, yeah, I pressed my hand against my cheek, dragging it down a little while exhaling. I don't know why I'm so hard at myself in this game. Some girl further down the train looked at me strangely. She had no idea what I truly felt. Oh. Once again, the train stopped. It did what every few minutes, depending on how far apart the stations were. Walking from one end to the other would take ages, so this was great. But this place was already so cramped. The woman leaving earlier had left some vacant space, but since she was replaced by two men, not much came from it. Normally, I was sitting, and there was a lot more relaxed, but now I was on my 2 feet. I was also holding onto the pole in the middle of to keep my balance. I had hated that. This thing was covered in germs. I needed to wash my hands soon. Why am I germophobic? At least, things got better not long ago when everyone finally realized it was a good idea to disinfect. Some people were even rocking the face mask still. It'd been over a year since that stuff ended, though. COVID ended? Okay, I'm sorry, but COVID's still continuing. So many topics were flying around my head. Was I really no longer stressed out? I didn't know it, to be honest, but luck had it that this stop had an elderly woman walking out of the train. It had been occupied before, and now it was vacant. Do I suddenly... What? What? As usual, some kind of psychologic warfare was instantly triggered. Everyone would be going for that seat. Oh, I was like, what the heck is going on? Of course, those who needed it had priority. Thankfully, I was the closest to the seat, so I took a quick glance to see if anyone who needed it was going to take it. The coast was seemingly clear. The businessmen were looking at their folders and exchanged hushed words. The group of teens from earlier were on the other side, so them coming here was just a pipe dream. And they wouldn't go for it. It's too far. A bunch of people didn't even notice, so they were out of their match as well. I noticed all of that very quickly. It was stupid how my attention processed all those details so well in moments like these, but not during my exam. That is so true! Oh my god. I'm relating so much to myself right now. That's so true. Don't you I focused, my attention span is so large when I'm, studying, how people act and everything, but when it comes to exams, I'm just like, the heck? Ultimately, sitting down was meaningless. I knew that. Yeah, I took the seat anyway before anyone else could. Deep inside, I was triumphed. Oh my god, that scared the heck out of me. Hey! Who we smooching this time? Gleam Eyes! Thanks for staying a member for 10 months. Oh! Oh! We're not smooching anyone. Not now, at least. I mean, maybe Yasmin in the future. I don't know. It was a hollow victory, but a victory nevertheless. You had to take them where you could get them. I could tell I won something or another when Marco took a glance at me, and he apparently had been pinning for that seat too. Better luck next time, buddy. Simon 1, Marco 0. We still were ways away from home, which meant a battle I won didn't win me the war. Almost a year! Let's go! Let's go! Dude! Now that I think about it, I've been streaming for 1.5 years. Oh, I feel so old! I feel so old. God. It's because I stream so often that it feels like a decade. We had a number of them between now and then. I looked at the clock to ascertain that time since I'd left as soon as my exams had been over. It was 5 p.m. I still couldn't believe it took around 2 hours to head to the airport, pick up Yasmin, and come back with public transport. It might have been faster if I had possessed my own car, but I wasn't that lucky. I could have barely afford my studies since we were a decent way off. I figured it wouldn't be bad if I took a small bit of rest. Nothing fancy, just closing my eyes. Old gang. Legit. Nothing fancy, really. It was a normal situation as they came, and yet this is how all the business started. On April 22, 2022, I was sitting in the metro minding my own business, and suddenly, yet when I closed my eyes, all movement ceased. The train stopped moving completely. I didn't feel the presence of anyone around me anymore. It was like time stood still, or maybe I was asleep. That was the likeliness explanation. I must have been really tired, but as I was drifting off, something grabbed me back. It was a voice. A girl was talking. I'd never heard that voice before, though. Was it the train announcer? No, that was an older lady. This one was a youthful voice. Who was it? I could barely hear it. She repeated herself louder this time. Listen, if you stay asleep like this, we're gonna be in trouble. Asleep? I wasn't asleep. I could hear what she was saying. Could she see that? My body felt like lead anyway. I couldn't stand up just yet. So, wake up already. Are you okay? The train stopped. She was so insistent, too. Who was this girl? I never heard of this voice before. Bro, is this how it's all started? I fell asleep, and then the train just stopped and everything stopped. As the seconds passed, my body became operational again. I felt stiff all over, as if I'd been deep in sleep. Perhaps she was right. Maybe I dozed off really hard there. Hey! Wake up already! My eyes finally opened. It seems as though I'd fallen asleep indeed. That was embarrassing, but now I couldn't deny it. I took a look around and noticed things were just as she said. The train had stopped. It never came to stand still like this unless it offloaded a few of its passengers, or if it's no longer in service for the day. Huh? Oh, Yasmin! Hi! For some reason, I couldn't put a face to her voice before, but now it became all too apparent. It was still a little too groggy from my nap, so I'd chosen to listen to her before doing any sort of exploration. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty weirded out. I sat down for a moment, and right after that, I was alone here with you. It seemed like that fact was making her embarrassed too, because her cheeks took a slight rosy tint. I'd assumed she wasn't lying about it then. I have no idea where Marco is. This is a bother. Did he leave us behind? No, he's not the type. He's probably waiting outside to jump scare us. I swear, this is not normal. I sat down, and right then, everyone else vanished in the span of a single moment. I tell you. Okay, I get it. So you fell asleep too, and... No, my eyes were open. Sure. I teased her. For a moment, I thought I got through to her, but she shook her head with an exasperated sign. My companion threw out her arms to expose the rest of the train. And this place is very strange. Feel free to have a quick look around before we go. Don't worry, we have plenty of time. I woke up several minutes ago, and it still hasn't moved. Woke up. Is that right? So you did sleep. Oh, shut up. Sorry. Either way, I decided to conduct my own search around this place. The strange panel in the back of the train was especially interesting. When I'd be done, I'd just go for the exit. That wall was weird. It was separating the compartment from the frontal one. There was a faint outline of the door, but there was no handle. Had it always been there? Maybe I'd perhaps only noticed it now because I was looking around. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I felt like I was caged in. No. A wall with a large X has been installed between each slice of the two compartments. It was as if it was only accessible ones would be these ones. Something strange was going on. Why would they put up this wall? Crazy. These were the seats furnishing the train's compartments. They were pretty small and snuggly, squished together to maximize use of space. They also weren't comfortable, probably done on purpose so people didn't sit down if they could avoid it, or maybe so that they wouldn't fight over the seats. Clearly that didn't work out in the Metro's favor. This was not a fact a stripper pole. Why would I think about it? It was much more dangerous. First of all, this pole is covered in germs. People held on it to keep themselves balanced, since most had to stand up. What? So you're saying that a pole with people's hands on it is cleaner than a stripper pole? Hey, Ellie, welcome! Ho? What are you hoeing about? Sometimes the train was so packed you were squeezed like sardines against one another, and it was pretty hard to breathe. I oftentimes didn't need to hold on to it because I mastered the arts of spreading my weight all over my legs. Ho? Ho? All I had to do was open them, but a bit wider as usual, and stand perpendicular to our directional movement. Yada yada. Deserted outside. Yada 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 yada. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you. You fell asleep, right? I know I said woke up, but I really didn't. I sat down and everyone instantly vanished. Well, the MC isn't wrong. What do you mean the MC isn't wrong? Thinking stripper poles are disgusting. When are you going to the next one? When I'm done with this one. I have no clue how long this is. I should have picked the shortest one and then I would move on. It was instantaneous, like I keep telling you. That's pretty whack. I know, right? I couldn't believe what she was saying. She definitely fell asleep, but she's too proud to admit it. I looked outside the train through one of the windows. There was no telling which station this was. Why is it not moving away? Are we at the end of the line? Our stop is way earlier than that. It would have been such a bummer if that was the case. I don't know why it's stuck here, but I don't think we missed our stop. For some reason, I think this is it. On one hand, the fact it's not moving is weirding me out. On the other hand, it means we didn't miss our stop. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise? Maybe something happened. They evacuated the area and we just missed it. If that's the case, we should hurry on outside. Whatever it is, it's not something we need to worry about too much. Nothing's happened for several minutes. And consider this. If it was an earthquake, for example, maybe we're just between two tremors. We should hurry out of here. Oh, there are no earthquakes here. Where do you think we live? In Montreal. That's where you live, at least. Anyway, there's no earthquakes here. Take your time, nothing else is happening. They do unspeakable things on the pole there. Well, they do unspeakable things on a stripper pole. Okay, I'm ready to go. Finally. I've been waiting for you. Ah, okay. Doors on the train made a quick turnaround. Is it going away? The question fell on deaf as Jasmine and I watched it roll away. Soon it was gone, just like that. Should we have stayed inside? I don't think so, no. That may sound strange, but I have a feeling it was waiting for us to leave before doing the same. Trains don't wait for people, Yasmin. It's the people who wait for the trains. At any rate, I also noticed something strange earlier. She pointed at me. Before I could act indignant, I looked behind myself and noticed a welcome committee of two were coming towards us. She was pointing at them. No, she was definitely pointing at me. Directly at my neck, in fact. But that couldn't wait. For now, I stared at the two who were coming up to us. Oh, they're in Canada? Nah, they're in Montreal. They were strange enough that I would have considered her words were meant for the two of them. Hi, old man. He looked so old his hair was entirely white. No, wait, there was a slight grayish tint. Maybe he was in his 60s, maybe 70s. His outfits were all sort of strange. Hunched over, he wore several layers, a white shirt, a gray vest with golden stripes, and two metallic shoulder pads. That woman kind of looks like a guy, low-key. What, Ellie? Ooh. The one accompanying him was so much younger. I couldn't see most of her face, so I couldn't tell just how young, but how she looked. She might have been in her 20s, too, just like Yasmin, Marco, and I. What the? She's like What's with her gear? However, there was a clear difference between us. Namely, she was adorned with very strange things. There was a headset on her, along with a facial plate mask. And she was playing some sort of game? Stranger even was the rest of her outfit. It made me think of Japanese shrine maidens. Oh, it's in Canada! Oh! Wait, where's Vancouver? Is that also in Canada? Now, young man, it's rude to stare, you know. I averted my eyes for a moment while Yasmin took the lead. Sorry. I was just concerned. Old man looks old? Yeah. Hello, sorry to bother you, but we're kind of lost, and... Of course I understand. We're in the same predicament as you, I'm afraid. We're starting to believe we would be the only ones here, but you arrived in the train much like us. We've been discussing about investigating when you came out, and now the train is gone. Ah, right. So anyway, my name is... Huh, are you sure you want to give your name to a frail old man such as myself? Information can be troublesome if it falls into the wrong hands. While I'm glad you're willing to trust me with that much, it doesn't matter if we call ourselves by something else, no? I didn't understand what he was suggesting. Yasmin did not seem to share my confusion, instead considering his words carefully. Perhaps she figured this meeting was too strange, as she backpedaled on her decision. You are right. I feel like this is a little unorthodox, so fine then, you can call me Jay. How about that? J? Or do you mean the letter J? The letter is fine. Vancouver is the city I'm going to. Yes, it's Canada. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's like a nickname. Not much of one, but one nevertheless. I couldn't fathom why she was so hesitant about this. Had she participated in something like this before? Suddenly a cold feeling spread through my spine. Was this dangerous in some fashion? No, Simon, you had to stop thinking this way. There had to be some kind of explanation. Then I'll be a S. Very well, that seems sensible enough. The lady at my side will be E, in that case. E. And as for me, I will be A, as in a knight of justice at your service. He pushed a hand onto his chest, acting solemn about it. If he really was a knight, that may explain his weird appearance, though there was something off about him. It was as if a part of what he said he didn't seem sincere. I'll call you white old man. Oh my god, Ellie. Don't be rude to the knight in shining armor. You know all those girls that ask for knights in shining armor? This is your knight in shining armor. I had several questions, and I may have several answers. Please, don't be afraid. Well, first of all, you two are just a bit weird, no? I hope that doesn't come off as rude to me. Oh, it's quite alright. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything, but it's a little out there. Don't worry about it. What you both should be worried over, I think, is the fact that we are wearing collars. I squinted a little. That's right. Around his neck was a strange black collar. It was also present around E's neck, and when I looked at Yasmin, it seems like she had one too. When I said we, I meant all of us. You both have one just like ours too. I'm afraid that is not part of my usual fashion. Yeah, I noticed it earlier. That must have been what she was pointing at before the two of them came up to us. What are you lie-mowing? It's true! You asked for a white and sticking white. Wait, what? What am I talking? Knight in shining armor. This is who you're gonna get. I wanted to examine it closer, but I couldn't. Obviously, see, I didn't think it was polite to ask either of the two others. Can you turn around, Jay? Can you turn around, Jay? I want to see the back. It looks a bit stranger. Oh, huh? Okay, then. Just as I thought, in the back was a strange circle, like some kind of red scanner, or more like a large button. Perhaps pressing it would release the collar, but if that was the case, then why did we wear these? It was an equal possibility. It was equally possible that the button was dangerous. I left it alone for now, unwilling to take chances. Still, while examining it closer, a thought flashed by me. I remembered I'd been in the train earlier. In the train with Marco. Right, speaking of which, where was Marco anyway? He didn't try to scare us like I thought he would. There's some sort of lock in the back, I think. There's a glowing red button, but I don't think it would be a good idea to press it. I just don't know what will happen. I asked for a hot young stud, not a discreet earth-smelling man. Okay. Well, you said a knight in shining armor. It can be whatever age, whatever knight it would be. I see. Oh, something's coming. I pulled away, looking in the direction of something was coming from. It was another train, and it arrived at our side of the station, just like ours has been stopped earlier. Interesting. I can see two men in this one. Yasmin A and I went over to the window and stared. Hello, ADTR! Welcome to the stream. The only one who hadn't moved at all was E. In fact, she hasn't spoke even once ever since the two of us came up to us. But all those thoughts were dispelling when I noticed one of the two men inside the train was Marco. The other one was larger, buff man. He didn't look particularly young. I could tell because he was a redhead, even if his hair had several long streaks of gray hair scattered throughout, neatly combed to one side, and the other one was a bit more of a mess. So, it was like that when we arrived too? Think we needed to open those doors. I don't see how we can do it, but let's try, I guess. Naturally, I figured those doors wouldn't open even if we tried. Automatically. I kind of just want to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Wait, can I talk to the girl? Okay. As soon as I moved, the train's doors finally opened. Almost immediately, the older man walked out. Hey, Ray, what's up? He looked at us with a frown. For a second, he looked as if he was going to speak, but he went off in his own merry way alone instead. It's Skylax's husband? Who? Ew, who's that old person? Which old person are you talking about? Hello? Talk about rude. I muttered the last part under my breath to avoid aggravating him. A man that size you just didn't screw around with. It seemed as though he and Marco had woken up during our search, as the latter followed behind, exit the train similar to the mountainous man. Hey, Simon! Yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. Hey! Random guy? He looked joyful to see me, but almost instantly, Yasmin frowned and put her hand over his mouth. Shh. This place is all sorts of weird. We're not using our real names, just allies. Right now, he's going by S and I'm J, okay? Marco looked at her with all the surprise in the world before he nodded, acknowledging her request. After making sure he understood, the girl let go of him. In a way, I was a little annoyed that my name was now known to old man A and eccentric girl E. However, neither seemed to be bothered, at least. There's no cause for worry. Of course I've heard your name, but it's not something that preoccupies me. I would not be much of a knight of justice were I to backstab you now, would I? Okay, knight in shining armor. I wanted to make sure neither of them would spill the beans, just so I can stay on the level with the rest of the field. But first I needed a bit more information. I've been wondering, do you two know each other? You introduced her, so... Oh, unfortunately the companion at my side is unable to do so herself, because as you be able to see, she is unable to. Unable to what? Unable to be unable? Unable to see, of course. And she is also unable to hear. She is both blind and deaf, making communication rather difficult. Thankfully, we have devised a way to do so quickly and easily. He reached for her hand, which she took without hesitation. Their fingers then touched in strange ways. I tried to make sense of it. It was some kind of tactical alphabet. The whole process took around a minute, after which she lit up. Hello to you three. Yeah, that's a pretty bad move, Ellie. It is as he said. I am unable to hear or see, but I can still talk. It was the first time she spoke since she came to us. Her voice was kind of soft. Soft. Even softer than soft. In fact, it was melodious. It resonated within me. I looked at others to see if they had the same effect, but Marco was simply waiting for things to happen, and Yasmin was otherwise unaffected. They didn't seem to get the same effect from it then. Yeah, 'cause I'm a stickin' simp. Something else struck to me as odd. Despite the fact she was blind and deaf, she could speak extremely well. If she had been disabled since birth, it would be much stranger. That probably meant she hadn't always been, but I didn't want to press into a complete stranger's past. Acknowledging her words, I nodded at E. Immediately rectified my behavior when I remembered she couldn't see. Oh, sorry. I nodded, but you can't see, so wait. Embarrassment struck again, this time forcing me to bring a hand behind my head, awkwardly rubbing it into desertion. Yasmin was finding my reactions funny. At least someone was having fun. You do understand what I mean by making communication difficult now. This is so hard to communicate with this girl. He touched E's hands once again, and the girl beamed, apparently understanding the predicament. This must have happened to her countless of times. If anything, she didn't look annoyed by it. So anyway, sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here? Yasmin and A filled him on the subject of our presence here. Meanwhile, I had to look around the place. Every time Sky plays something about day, it always reminds me of our date and the night buffet. What? What date? Okay, I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no clue what this date was. He was alone, next to the big door on the wall, examining the little consoles next to it. The more I looked at him, the more he looked frustrated with them. Also, welcome Alpha Ace to the stream. He'd been trying to leave the station, but from what I saw, the door was locked and we couldn't leave. And of course I'd noticed the train had gone much like ours had left earlier once we stepped out. It seemed automated somehow. Hey, it seems we can't leave. I interrupted their topic to bring that to their attention. From what I gathered, Marco was now nicknamed M in the eyes of others. I have not mentioned it before. E and I had examined the door just like the large man is doing, but we could not leave. What do you mean, wow? No what? There was no date. Oh, I have not... Yeah. We are trapped here. That's not cool. Who would do something like this? And that I do not know. However, we all share one element. Namely, we are all wearing one of these dangerous-looking collars. Marco checked his own, looking at Yasmin and me to confirm that we had them too. That's right. I didn't even notice. Just like before, another train arrived, interrupting our conversation. How many of these trains are we going to get here? It's a surprise that Skylight doesn't remember the kiss that she did. What kiss? Idea about the memory. What? Oh, I don't have Discord open right now. I guess I'll open it. The heck? Are you talking about the countless times that I've played Tetris? Oh, that. That's a skit. That's a video. The stickin' date joke. The video. Raisins and dates. Okay. That was fake. I was talking to the viewers as a whole. How many of these trains are we going to get here? We're 6 here already, but if we arrive in pairs, then we'd be 8? I looked through the window while feeling a little like I was part of the welcome committee now. Inside were these 2 girls who weren't asleep, unlike Marco. and the man had been. The doors opened almost instantly. It was perhaps presumptuous of me to assume such. Was the opening of the doors tied to our awakening somehow? I forgot about it! Yeah, I kind of did. No, that was a little strange. How would someone rig it in such a way? Perhaps they could see us. I looked around for cameras while the two girls left the train. I saw none. Instead, focused back onto them. They looked remarkably alike. Twins? Holy shoot, they are alike. One of them was fiercer looking, and she stood in the front. The other was a little nervous, halfway hiding, who I assured was her sister. You know how hard it is to find that video? It's hard to find videos if you have like 500 videos. Don't worry, younglings. We are in this strange predicament, but we are not hostile, I can assure you. Yeah, this is still weird, but don't worry. We're not tied to whatever this is. Welcome, by the way. Marcus smiled at them. He was a little awkward. He always was awkward around strangers, but perhaps there was another reason this time. Oh? OMG. What do you mean OMG? They are twins. I didn't pursue it and instead try to help calm down the teenagers. Yeah, it's okay. We're on the same boat here. They really didn't look reassured at all. The old man cleared his throat before extending a metaphorical hand to them. Due to our circumstances, we have chosen to call ourselves by nicknames. I am A, this lovely girl by my side is E, the boy is S, there is M, and the pink lady is J. What may we call you? The twin in front spoke after a moment of hesitation. My name is H, and my sister's G. Then, some twins. Right afterwards, the man who previously ignored us approached us again. He either wasn't a fan of being excluded, despite the fact it was his own doing, or he noticed the group grew big enough to him to care about it. So what the heck is going on here? Why can't I leave? We are currently attempting to make sense of this situation, so perhaps we should do so together, don't you think? The man thought about it. His presence was frightening the twins, who clammed up again. But first, we could use something to call you by. Surely you must have heard of our nicknames, yes? Yep, and I frankly don't care about what you call me or whatever name I give. So I guess you can call me Ray. The girl looks like she wants to punch you. Well, excuse me if I look punchable. That's good enough. Okay, Ray. The train had long gone by this point. No other came by. I wonder if this meant we were a complete group now. We had a joker, an old man, twins, a childhood friend, a disabled girl, and a big idiot. Who's the idiot? A joker, an old man, twins, a childhood friend, disabled girl, and a big idiot? Are you talking about the giant dude being the idiot? He's not an idiot. Oh, and I was there too. The big idiot was Ray, of course. For some reason, I felt as though his head might have been a bit empty with the way he acted. He even bellowed at us post-introductions, asking us to check around again for a way out. We did so begrudgingly, but the fact of the matter was clear. There was no way out. No! It's the big dude! Not me. I'm the werewolf. Who's the idiot? You! Yeah, you, not me. Well, that wasn't quite right. There were two ways out. The first was ridiculous, if somehow the television screen allowed us to pass into another dimension. Nah, there was no midnight channel for us. That wouldn't happen. The only other way was to take the train, so through the tunnel, however, that was dangerous. Hey, I found a locked gate here. One of the twins called out to us. Deep inside a dark maintenance hallway right next to the tunnel, there was a locked gate. Its bars were thick. What do you think this means? It means it's locked. Use your eyes. You would have gotten some... Okay, he's kind of rude. You've got some unlike the E-girl. Bro, who you calling an E-girl? Can't you just break through it? He attempted to do so. His big build allowed him to ram into it with such force, and yet the other then allowed Loud, reverberating smash. There has been no effect. Are you inside the Twilight Zone? Bro, Ellie, shut up. I will never be in there. Unless I'm getting the girl. If you know what I mean. The door remained firmly locked. What the heck is this door? It's like the other in a metallic wall. They're so solid. Unless we're fine throwing ourselves into the tracks, I guess we're stuck here for now. Let's deliberate on what to do among ourselves, okay? It was then decided that we'd split up a little, talk about what we do, and reconvene. Yasmin and Marco split up from the rest of us. I was going to follow on to them, but A stopped me. Would you kindly speak to each of our little groups to get information on how to get their opinion on how to proceed? Well, I guess you can think would help them to make up their minds faster? Yes. As much as I wish to give everyone their space, we need to be sure of what we're doing sooner, not later. I understood what he meant. We couldn't stay here forever. With the nod, I left him to head over to my friends. Oh, when is the dating gonna happen? I wasn't bound to that. Perhaps I could just speak to someone else instead. I figured I would check up the twins. Ray are my friends. Let's see. I'm talking to the Robo Girl. I want to talk to the Robo Girl. Is something the matter, young man? You undecided on speaking to any of them? No, I was just wondering. What do you think of the situation? Something hard, yada yada. That might be good. This old man could help me understand who I was going to deal with. Let's see. On an outside perspective, the ones known as J and M are pretty normal people. I get the feeling M would be the one to uplift everyone's mood. But J, she seems a little difficult to read. Why are we reading people now? There may be a certain duality to her that I have yet to understand. I want to interrupt him and defend my friend, but I also consider his words. He wasn't wrong. The twins, they are young and are they not? If my hunch is correct, one of them looks much more frightened than the other, so she must understand our predicament better than the hot-headed one. Yeah, she does look cute. I want to get to know her. As for Ray, I can already see him being a bit of a nuisance against the integrity of everyone in this strange gathering. I had stopped his monologue before he gave me his life story. Alright, that's fine, I understand. Something's happening over there. Something loud. She's actually blindfolded. Not blind. She's just blindfolded. When I joined the others, I quickly made inventory of everyone's state of being. The twins were holding their hands over their ears since the noise was pretty loud. Yasmin and Marco watched it, waiting expectantly. Of everyone, they were calmest of the bunch. Ray was being aggravated by it. His hands were curled up in fists, as if he was about to punch the thing into next Tuesday. E didn't seem any different than usual. Granted, she was deaf, which explained why she couldn't hear it. A was slightly nervous, despite his user countenance. I prepared myself for what should be shown, both of my hands closing to fists. Oh, there's Smiley. Hi, Smiley. You do look like a cultist. Yeah. He had a strange mask on, which seemed to cover his entire head. Just as strangely, he was dressed in a cultist robe, with his hands completely covered with bandages. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. Smile and shine, everyone. I am Smiley. Please, listen carefully to all I will say, and I will not repeat it. She also has noise-canceling headphones, too. So, she's just a gamer with noise-canceling headphones and constantly in VR playing a game. Okay. You will be missing crucial details to your survival if you choose to ignore me. I looked at the others briefly. Everyone seemed as puzzled as I was, except for E. A would have to communicate everything to her afterwards, most likely. The distorted voice resumed its speech. You are in the metro. Montreal's underground transit system. Much how, like, Montreal survives on its population, you are my lifeblood. Your goal is to win this game we will play, the dating game. I understand the game cannot be won without a set of refined rules, so 3 will be given to you, as many as the law of robotics. The heck? The first one will follow this brief explanation over an important element. You all have a collar with a number on each of them. Specifically, the numbers 1 through 8. To see those numbers, you will need someone else to push the red button on the back, which is when it will be temporarily appeared. This collar is extremely important, as it is both your salvation and your demise. Great, a robot cultist priest. Yes. Yes. You are 8 participants, but none of you can, as you are now, pass through any of the numerous gates leading back outside. The reason is simple. Your collars do not show the number 9. This will be rule number 1. To escape this place, you must team up with an additional person. If you break this rule by leaving through one of the many scanner gates before you find them, you will be severely punished. So you have to find the 9th person, team up with them, and then we can leave? Shh, it's important. Smiley continued as if it was only a recording. Once you figure out the person who will help you leave, 2 among you will be allowed to do so. As for rule number 2, it is closely tied to the name of this game. The dating game, as you may have realized if you remember how you arrived here, is meant to bring you to numerous stations in pairs. On every single station, except the one you are currently on, you are forbidden to enter the staircase with more than one partner. Breaking this rule will instantly punish you as well. Even though you can't take the train and stop at any station, the train will not leave unless you have solved the station it stops at, or a group of 2 leaves the train and the door closes behind them. In essence, you must solve each station as they come. Bro, what if Smiley was the 9th person? Wait a minute. What if Smiley is secretly lonely and sad and, like, single? And he's like, one of you must come over here and take me. I'm so lonely. For now, you may only go in one direction unless you would like to take your chances by crossing over the rails. I would strongly suggest against it. It is not forbidden, but if a train should arrive at the same moment, your death will be a terrible accident. It's locking our progress. As for rule number 3, it is more of a piece of information than a rule. If you are to be punished, it will always be in the same way. Decapitation. The word sent a tremor of anxiety through the group. H and G were both horrified. Yasmin was staring blankly at Lee, and Marco's arms were crossed. On the other side was A, was frowning, and Ray was fuming angrily. I did say the collars were 2 things. Your salvation and your demise. The interior has a feature you cannot see from the outside. A red lining, which is the demise part. Breaking any of the rules will cause that lining to form a full circular laser which will detach your head and categorize the wound. Whoa. Oh my god. I wouldn't want any more of a mess than necessary. As a part of this rule, you are also forbidden from breaking this collar. That's so cruel, lol. Yeah. If it determines enough force applied, it will punish you. I believe I had spoken too long enough. Please do not underestimate the collars you wear. They are made of high, indestructible alloy. Even the highest among you will not survive the punishment. Let us wish you never see me on the screen again, because my smile is a smile which can kill. How is this a death game? How is this a dating game? How is this a dating game? Ooh. Ooh. Autosaurus. Ever expanding. Active searches. Bro, I thought this was a dating game. free updates, yada yada. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I will die a painless death. Bro, I thought this was gonna be an actual dating game. Got it. Wait a minute. Holy, these are sour. It's not a dating sim, lol. It says dating game. That's such a scam. Dude. It's a date with death. He was like, because it's a dating game, you have to go into an escape room as pairs. That makes no sense. Hey, Gabrielle Universe, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing great. I got some fruit over here. I think this is grapefruit. I don't know what it's called. It's like grapefruit. Anyways, I have no clue. Do you guys want to continue this game? Or do you guys want to play a different one? Shoot, I only have 30 minutes left. So, it's all up to you. Bro, what if the pair hates you? Then I guess it's more like a better not get dumped on dating game. If I can hide it. What? Can I have advice? My doctor told me to talk with strangers so my panic attack will gone. I don't understand that, but I don't think talking to a stranger would help lessen the chances of a panic attack. I think it's better. Brain will not focus on health problems. I think it's better for you to talk to someone you care about, like a friend or a family member, to lessen the continue the cafe game. You want to continue the cafe game? I don't think I have experienced a panic attack. Like I have broken down, but I have not experienced a panic attack. I at least think so. To be honest, I personally don't know what counts as a panic attack. I'm okay. I don't like that advice. Try talking with a person that you like. You can talk to some people. Talk to people around you and stuff. And find someone you like, and then you can talk to them. I guess I count myself as lucky. I'm just 15 years old, but you guys are great. Thanks. It's not totally stranger. You can talk to people that you know, but really never talk to them. Yeah, you can talk to people that you've seen. Like, if you go to school and then you walk by someone that you're interested in, you can, like, go into hobbies and stuff. Like, I personally am interested in sports, like tennis and golf. You can, like, get into sports and find someone you like within the sport. I always get bullied by my cousin in school. That's why I get panic attack. Well, I don't know. You can talk to your teachers or a counselor in your school. Also, should I keep playing this game or should I play the cafe game? I don't know if I am calm. I do not know if I am calm. I'm pretty much the opposite. But I hope you have your... bro, I can't talk. Hope you enjoy your time here. So, this is a dating game, but it's also not. It's a stinking game about... it's like a death game. Where, like, you can die if you don't do the rules or something. Cafe game? Okay, yeah. Yes. What the heck is this? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But, I personally... I thought... Yeah, I'm also still single. Single is freedom. Think about it like that. Okay, I think I'm done with this game. Dude, I thought this was a dating game. I thought this was a dating game. I am sussy as heck. That's what I am. I'm sussy as heck. I'm definitely not calm, but, you know, if you enjoy my streams, then that's all that matters. You put the... Ellie, shut up. I am not fun in the funeral, man. I had the same problem before. I was talking to my teacher about it. Now I'm friend with her, and she says my way of thinking is too mature and only suitable to talk to old people. Alpha Ace, you said that you are mature and you only talk to old people, and then right after you said sussy Skulak. You are saying that you are mature? I'm single forever. Cook, serve, delicious. Okay, let me try and find this. Okay, let's go! We're gonna cook, serve, delicious up in here. Back then? What do you mean back then? The heck does back then mean? Alright. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. What are we doing? We're cooking. Where do you want to cook today? You want to do a normal menu? Max Wieners? Big's Burgers? E.T.'s? Chili Bowl? Chinese food, beverage, and sauces? Contrast Coffee Company. Back then, oh, okay. My doctor said for those people who have panic attacks are more healthier because they avoid bad health. And I'm adjusting myself. Good, good. That's good, that's good. That's really good. I need to exercise more. I sit down too much because I'm a gamer. Yeah. It's pretty bad. But yeah. Chinese food? Okay. Okay, what do we have here? We got all this stuff. Oh. Let's do level 1 first. Well, I feel like your mental health should... I actually don't know. But, like, as you grow and become older, you'll learn more about yourself and the people around you. So, it will get better in the future. I even make friends with bus drivers. I'm good friends with my teachers. What are these pictures? These are some weird pictures. What is this? Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's get some white rice cooking. Water it. Rice season lid. Okay. Get some egg rolls. How about some spring egg rolls with 3? Okay. Broccoli season. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Exercising. Oh, orange peel chicken. Exercising really helps your mental health because, you know, it gives off good... endorphins? Is that what they're called? I forgot what it's called, but it does give off the good vibes. Soy sauce, chicken, and zucchini. Where the heck are zucchinis? There. Honey glaze, chicken. I'm getting better at this stuff, by the way. Soy sauce, beef, carrots. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Yo, I'm friends with a bus driver. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Bro, you guys are distracting what I'm trying. Okay. Orange peel, chimican. Spicy sauce, chimican. Okay. Let's see. Before my panic attack, I always sit down. That why I won't be lazy and never be lazy. I exercise, cardio exercise, walk exercise, and bike. Wow, you are so healthy. Amazing. I strive to become you one day. Chicken, green beans. Take out the trash! Spicy sauce, shrimp. Okay. It's been 4 months. It started on January 12th. I hate 2022. 2022. These years have been something else, man. Oh shoot, the rush hour's coming. Y'all ready? I am ready. Okay. Zucchini. I am gosh darn ready. Load the dishes before it happens. Okay. Honey, sauce, chicken, celery. Okay, are you guys ready? It's time. It's coming down fast. Okay. Mongolia, pork. Sweet and sour, shrimp. Tofu. Spicy sauce, tofu. Honey glaze. Chimican. Honey glaze, chimican. Spicy sauce, pork, zucchini. Soy sauce, shrimp, snow pea. Oh my god. Honey sauce, tofu, green beans. Soy sauce, tofu, mushrooms. Soy sauce, chicken, scallions. Wait! Chicken, green peppers. Where the heck are the green peppers? Set that sticking trap. Orange peel. Dude, why are these things so complicated? Why do I have to do 2 things? Spicy sauce, chicken. Beef, chicken. Sea sauce, tofu. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm speeding. Oh, shoot. God dang it. Spicy sauce, chicken. Oh, wait. No, stop hating me. Chicken, onions. Where the heck are the onions? Bro, wait. Bro, they hate it on me right now. Oh my. What am I doing wrong? Celery. Honey glazed chicken. Beef sao, pork. I need to remake all these. God dang it. Oh! Sanitize. Load the dishes. Release, load, unload. Oh god. Sesame sauce, chicken, celery. Where the heck are you? Honey sauce, pork, scallions. I swear, it wasn't this chaotic before. They only had like one thing to do and that was it. Why are things getting so complicated right now? Why did I choose Chinese food? Egg rolls, 4 spring rolls, dunk. Broccoli season, Soy sauce, soy sauce, soy sauce. Shrimp. Where the heck are the shrimp? What? Why can't I use shrimp? Oh, shoot. God dang it. Beef stew. Beef sauce. Beef. Sweet, spicy, sea sauce, chicken. Okay. What's going on? That's a killer meal. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I think too much and I need to avoid something that makes me... Oh my god, wait. I'm trying to read. Sticking. Green pepper, go. Soy sauce, chicken, mushroom. Chicken. Flush the goddamn toilet. Wash the goddamn dishwashers, dishes. Take out the trash. Okay, we're good. Woo. Oh shoot. Spicy sauce, chicken, green beans. Okay, everyone, wait your turn. I am busy. Chicken, sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour shrimp, oil, tofu, Mongolia beef, spicy sauce chicken with our peppers, spicy sauce chicken with green beans, soy sauce chicken with broccoli. I don't know if this is calming. Hopefully this is calming. Sesame sauce. Shoot! Tofu. I think I messed up. Green beans. No, I'm good. Spicy sauce. Beef. Celery. Where the heck are the celeries? Spicy sauce. Tofu. Oil. Tofu. I'm doing so goddamn good, though. I'm just gonna say I'm doing good. Even though, yeah. I'm trying. Honey glazed tofu. Sweet and sour chicken. Get that soy sauce with the tofu and the scallions. Broccoli, tofu, mushrooms. Oh, rush hour's over. Thank goodness. Sweet and sour tofu with the goddamn broccolis. Broccoli sauce, chicken, our peppers. There's such thing as a broccoli sauce. Sweet and sour tofu with the mushrooms. Oh my god, I leveled up. I'm so good. Orange peel chicken. Flush the goddamn toilet. Take out the trash. Dude, the trash is overfilled. Oh my god. Beef sauce with the beef. Okay. Can you cook for my dinner? No, I can't. I'm not cooking your dinner. You cook for my dinner. Free dinner, god. I'm terrible at cooking, man. I'm just spamming a bunch of keys. Soy sauce with the beef, with the pepper. No, wrong peppers. Sorry, dude. It was a mistake. Shoot. It was a mistake. Refill the ice. Flush the goddamn toilet. Open the trap. Got it. Okay, I think I'm done. Sesame sauce with the chicken and the zucchini. Okay, wash the dishes. Is that my last thing? I eat chicken joy sometimes. Oh, chicken joy is good. I actually have no clue what the joy part is, but I know chicken is good. Go to a local park and just... Ooh, you can try meditation. I love meditation. Meditation lets you focus better. It has proven that your focus and your attention span has grown when you meditate. So you can try out meditation. I personally love it. I can recommend you an app that I use. I use Insight Mind. I think it's called that. Insight Mind app. Never mind. I don't think it's this. Is it this? I don't remember what the app is called. Wait, no. It's called Insight Timer. It's called Insight Timer. So, okay. I can teach you a bit. The main thing about meditation is literally just relaxing, sitting down in a, like, cross-care. You can sit down however, but it's mainly just relaxing and not thinking. Sound like Buddha worshipping. Basically, it's not thinking at all. You just stop thinking and you just notice things. You know? You know when you're walking down the street and then you look around you and you're like, oh, look, there's a sign over there. It's like raising your attention span to just be about sound. So you just sit down, close your eyes, you can count your breaths, and you just notice the sounds around you. I recommend Insight Timer app and Headspace app. But Headspace is paid, I think, but you can do a trial. Like, there's some things that are free. But yeah. I really recommend it. I love meditating. I haven't meditated as much because I've been busy, but yeah. Don't end this stream. I'll be back. I search meditate on YouTube. Wait, I'm gonna end the stream soon. If you be back in like 20 minutes, then I will try to stay here. But yes, I will try to stay here as long as I can, but I will have to end soon. It is 11 p.m. for me. I need to sleep. Ooh, colored walls. Let's go. If local park is too far, I suggest you to buy binoculars and watch stuff in your room. Like birds. Look at the people walking around. Look at the sky. My throat is even discomfort or tight. That's why I'm worrying right now. Oh no. It's fine. I'll stay here. It's not like I need sleep. Okay. Yeah, I need sleep. But yeah, I'll try and stay here as long as I can. Alright, where are we going? You should go to bed. It's late. Good sleep is good. Good sleep is good. Take my word for it. I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff. Where shall we go next? I don't know. Where you want to go? Tired, gangs? Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I spent the whole day playing Valorant. I mean, I did do a lot of other things, but yeah. Oh, AM. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's morning. Well, good morning then. You want to do some dessert? Let's do some dessert. Ooh, just 2? Okay, I'm fine with that. Chili bowl. I'm in the mood to do some dessert, you know? Just some chill desserting. Oh, shoot. Really eating up that thing. Pie slice. Crust. Strawberry. Where the heck is strawberry? Strawberry. Latte's top. Crust. Peach. Covered. Hello, what would you like? You like some chocolate with some chocolate syrup and some strawberry and whip. Here you go. I miss that food. Eat it then! Always vegetables. I don't want to be a... Then don't be a vegetarian. I'm getting the pie. Just wait. There. Okay. I hate vegetables. I swear, I hate it so much. Like, I don't think you can convince me to become a vegetarian. I love meat. Yeah. Bro, this music's so good. This is so much easier now. I love how you came here for a dating sim, but you're getting a cooking game. I'm sorry for the people that are here for the dating sim. I'll play a better dating sim next time. Oh shoot, chocolate dough. Well, sorry, bro. You're getting something else. I already brought it out. Yeah, sorry. I'm actually fasting right now. I don't know why. I am watching Scalex's Cafe stream. Sorry, you are looking at some good food. Vegetarian can lead to anemia? Mexican music? Is it Mexican music? I feel like it's just cooking music in general. Bum, 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 bum. Bro, this is so easy. How did I mess it up? I have no clue. Let's get some Rocky Road with some strawberry syrup and some cookie bits and whips. Cookie bits and whip. Why do I need a drink server when I don't even drink, when you don't even have drinks? Imagine having a soda fountain in a ice cream place. Pretty sure that's not normal. Okay, it's not doing so bad. I'm not doing so bad. I need to make another pie. Wait! Pecan, 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 pecan. Shoot, that's peach! Crust, strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. What the heck is pecan? Oh, there it is. Last top. Wait a minute, I'm trying. Hard candy, whip. Rocky Road, strawberry sauce, sprinkles, whip. Vanilla, strawberry sauce. Shoot. Gummies, whip. Shoot. Chocolate, strawberry sauce, nuts, whip. Okay. I am good. Except I need pie. Shoot. Graham, millionaire. Millionaire? What the heck is millionaire? Whip. Oh my. There. Holy shit, that's a lot of pie. Chocolate. Whip. Why you all keep asking for so much stuff? I mean, I'm loving the company, but come on. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I gave you the wrong stuff. I'm so sorry. Here. God. Flush. I'm half Japanese. Oh, cool. Japanese always exercise and meditate and eat vegetables like dried daikon and a little bit of raw egg. They're always positive. Japanese highest lifespan ever because you should not be overweight in Japan. Oh my god. I wouldn't survive in Japan then. God, I'd be so hungry 24/7. I mean, I eat fruit and I eat healthy things. Like, I don't eat unhealthy things like snacks and stuff. But I eat a lot. That's probably the main reason why. I mean, I'm not overweight. I'm okay. It's just, I'm not fit. You know? But yeah, I want to survive in Japan then. I'd love to go visit there sometime. Sprinkles and whip. Open the basin. That's why they say delicious Japan, because they eat delicious food sometimes. I feel like every culture has really good food. Like, every single culture has their, like, taste thing, and they have all their different kinds of food. God dang it. Americans, what do we have? We have stinking fast food. I don't eat fast food. I eat homemade food, but I don't know. I feel it. You feel what? What do you feel, eh? I'm 72. How much is that? How much is that? I have no clue. Let me try and find this. 72 kg in pounds. 158. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, okay. I feel like it's a terrible rule that you're not allowed to be overweight. That makes no sense. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Shoot. I messed up again. God dang it. Lemon whip topping. God dang it. I'm messing up. Cookie dough. Strawberries, whip. It's this one, right? Yeah. Strawberry, nuts, whip. Dude, I wish I had help in this kitchen. Oh my God. I have nothing in this kitchen. Rocky Road, strawberry syrup, cookie bits, whip. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Strawberry, last top. Oh! Harem, strawberry, hard candy, whip. Oh my God, please. Okay, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good right now. I'm destroying. Bananas. Where are you, bananas? God, who puts bananas on ice cream? You're trying to be healthy? Our sherbet, chocolate syrup, strawberry whip. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Hard candy. Cookie dough, strawberry syrup. Gummies, whip. Nah, they taste bad. Salmon, I hate that because my tongue don't like it, make me vomit. I'm not a big fan of salmon either. I don't like how it's really hard to eat. Like, it's rough, but it's also like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it. I mean, people say it's fancy and everything, like, ooh, salmon. I don't like it. They add them to the rules because for, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's just what I'm used to. It's just what I'm used to, so. Chocolate syrup. I mean, I get it. It's just what I'm used to. Banana is good for blood pressure. Yes, it is. Normal blood pressure in Japan is 110/60. I don't know what the heck my blood pressure is. Hopefully it's good. There's nothing too wrong with me. I'm pretty normal. Oh. But yeah. I'm eating some grapefruit right now. It's so good. Fruit is so much better than desserts. I'm sorry. All you chocolate fan and vanilla and ice cream fans, fruit is so good. Okay. I will play one last thing and then I will go. We'll play a normal one. How about that? We'll play a normal one. Alright. Do you like my design? Look. Guys, look. I designed this myself. It's like, it has this modern-esque on it, right? I have all kinds of food in my house. The only food that we don't have is snacks. We're definitely not a snack type of people. But other than that, we have fruit and eggs and whatnots, like those type of things, like poultry, milk, all that stuff. But yeah. Alright, goodbye advance, goodbye anyways. Goodbye advance, goodbyes anyways? The heck? Yes, I really like my design. I'm so proud of it. I single-handedly made all these little things. I like it. It's very modernized. I always like these kind of... Anyways, time to make this. German pretzel. Hot dogs. Macaroni. I mean, I have all fruits in my house. We just have the cheap fruit. Bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breaded. Bum. Sorry for my English. All good. All good. Fancy. Thank you. It's very modernized. I like it. I always like the view. It's very nice. The view's very nice. Pretzel mustard. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. I need more mac and cheese. Premium. I think I'll make more mac and cheese. Yeah. I have a strong belief that Skylark's rooms probably smells like oranges. I don't eat oranges anymore. They're not on sale. I'm eating a lot of grapefruit right now because they're super cheap nowadays. So, it's whatever's cheap in the store. It's whatever's cheap in the store, to be honest. So, I'm just eating whatever. But yeah. So, my room probably smells like grapefruit. My office smells like grapefruit. My normal room smells... I don't even know what it smells like. The place I sleep. I'm so good at this. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. God dang it. I said I'm good at this and then I suddenly failed. Oh, how lovely. God. Mustard. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. I am overweight. That's all good. Throat discomfort or feel blocked? When I got near to exams. God, exams. Breading. Oh, shoot! High kick, low kick, high punch, power punch. Bye. God, I hate when a robber comes. Don't you hate when a robber comes at you? Like, they're ready to attack you and everything. Like, how dare they? What? When did I add butter to the menu? I don't remember adding butter to the menu. Oh, wait, I took off... Yeah, that's true. I took off, cereal because it was so hard to make. Yeah, it was pretty hard to make. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seasoned. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Premium. Yeah, that's better. Steak gravy. Steak gravy. Steak gravy. They all like gravy, huh? Okay. Get the gravy then. Pretzel mustard. Pretzel mustardio. Yummy. Holy shoot, how many steaks do you want, y'all? We have too much unhealthy but delicious food. Why does that sound like America? I mean, it's usually, yeah, it's pretty unhealthy food, but, you know, if you eat homemade food, then it's fine. You know, just don't go out to eat, then you're fine. Try to be like me. Health problems? Well, enjoy your food, you know? I personally have stopped caring about losing weight lately because as long as you eat healthy and, you know, eat the stuff you like sometimes, if you watch your weight then you can enjoy your life, man. I love food to the ends of the earth. I'm not gonna take away because I'm afraid of some health problems. I understand that health problems is very important, but sometimes it's good to just let loose. 3 times during that time. Oh. I've met so many people who are constantly worried about their weight and everything that they stopped enjoying food, and I feel so bad for them, man. Also, don't eat processed food. Nah. Eat fresh food. Fresh from the grocery store. As fresh at whatever it can be. Because some grocery foods are not fresh. Dum 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 dum. But yeah. Alright, another rush hour should be coming. Oh shoot, rush hour's coming. Malaysia. I need to put more pretzels, classic pretzels. Rush hour should be coming soon. Hopefully not soon though. Well, probably soon. Alright, I'm ready for rush hour. Come on. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Premium, cheese, relish, chili, onions, mustard, ketchup. Pretzel, relish. Should be good. Bum, bum, bum. Premium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Season. Regular with the cheese, relish, and mustard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breaded. Okay. Gravy, hot dog, pretzel, cheese, ketchup. Okay, we're doing good. Is to drop the weight. Yeah, it's pretty hard to lose weight. German. I mean, I've been the same weight for a really long time. I haven't gained weight, nor have I lost weight for a really long time. And I'm kind of okay with it because, like, my weight's not that bad. So I've just been doing whatever. Eating the same things every day, you know? Same things every day. It's not like nothing's bad happening. Rush hour's over! Let's go! I haven't been told that I've been doing anything bad. I haven't been told anything, so I'm just chilling. Malaysia has the lowest life expectancy. Expectancy is too stressful. What? Well, I don't know how it is. Too hot to exercise. Wait, wouldn't that be good? So you sweat more, so your weight gets off? Okay, that's not how it works, but yeah. Okay, I gotta end soon. I will play this game again in the future, probably next week. I really like this game. I don't know why I like this game. I don't know why I like cooking games. Maybe because I like food. I'll play an actual dating sim this time, okay? I swear. I'll look through all the dating sims and pick out the one I like. Hopefully it's not gonna be whatever this thing was. That wasn't even a dating sim. It was just thinking, oh, you guys are in a dating game. Survive. The heat makes you lazy. That's so true, though. Gosh darn it. In the summer, I swear, I gain so much pound. But also the cold makes me lazy. I don't want to leave my bed. It's way too cold. I tried going to the gym. Didn't work out. Gym's not my thing. I'd rather play sports with my friends. About the fatty thing and the cholesterol. I don't know if it's proven right. I just know that, like, makes you more hydrated. No, makes you more thirsty. I don't know if it actually, like... I don't know, personally. Ooh. I like painting. Ooh, that looks cool. Ah, steak picture. Okay. Eat water? The heck? Eat water? How the heck do you eat water? I'm gonna buy new food because why not? Oh shoot, my other computer died. Not this computer. This computer's fine. What am I in the mood for? I want something easy to make. I mean, this is pretty easy to make. I'll buy that. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That shall be the end. Eat water. Oh, like to drive their own car so the road is not suitable to ride a bicycle. Oh, I should eat water. Oh. Okay. Water and rice. That sounds boring as heck. I'm so tired of rice. Alright. I will see you all. When am I seeing you again? I'm seeing you all tomorrow, right? Oh shoot, I'm seeing you all tomorrow. I believe I am. Yeah, I think so. Yep, I'm playing Elden Path of the Forgotten. What the heck is that game anyways? Alright. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Oh! Bye, guys. I had fun with this not dating game. I'll play an actual dating game next time. Dude, when it said 8 p.m. EST every other day, just you can join the Discord and see the schedule. I stream at 8 p.m. EST. Never off a minute. But sometimes I'm late. But yeah. See ya!